perfectly fine. Honestly, audio might be a little too loud, but should be fine, I think. Let me, real quick, can I move you up? How do I do that? Can I?
Nelly on the main stage. Again,
This is it.
What does it mean to be the best?
they have just started to cut them down. 6'5", it's a little stab, dash, body shot.
To prove that you belong among the elite.
Scum gets it done again. The 1v3 clutch makes it look easy.
Who will rise to the occasion or fall to the pressure?
And Kenny's left alone. Kenny!
These select few will never back down, never rest, never quit.
Oh, it's over! Throw in the towel! But New York have done it!
Bringing pride to their cities and fans around the world.
Seattle, hold on! They line up for the comeback of time!
We summon these few to settle the score.
The center can't quite do it, but it's Cammy on the other side of it! It's King Cammy goes off! The kills come in for London, and they shut them down!
It's funny to me how they're showing all this, despite the fact that basically every single team they're showing is now eliminated.
There can only be one true champion.
And it's Beckles once again. It is gonna be City for the winning. Few more points before this one is done and dusted. Oh my God, it did! They've done it!
It's Championship Sunday. Let's go.
And we got two teams. This is the battle of back-to-back champions. Atlanta FaZe are your back-to-back world champions. Or so not back-to-back. Atlanta FaZe are your reigning world champions.
League Championship Weekend
Los Angeles
2022.
Thieves.
The Galens that are here in Los Angeles has become our home.
your reigning
Throughout these
major
last few
four
days as we
champions.
watch the best 8 teams in the world battle to get to this very position that sits before us today. The grand finals
is it.
here on Championship Sunday. Atlanta FaZe look for a return to glory, while the hometown LA Thieves, the most criticized roster of this year, look to claim their first ever rings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pre-show. It's myself, Landon Lato.
That is accurate.
By
If the
Study,
Thieves
Ali,
win
and
this, that would
Nameless,
be
and
first
boy, do
ring
we
for
have
Octane, first
a
ring for
great
Kenny,
way
first ring
to
for
close out what
Envoy,
has been
first
a
ring for
very
Jiraza.
eventful and amazing season. Jay, I'll start with you,
had?
my man.
I know everybody.
We're here,
obviously,
buddy.
everybody
We are
has a
One
ring
more series left in the
on,
Vanguard season. All these teams have been
everybody has
battling
a
out
ring
just to make it all the way
on
to the
FaZe,
very
'cause
end.
obviously they
Now
won-
we only have
they
2.
won last
LA
year.
Thieves going up against Atlanta.
but
Atlanta,
Arceus
one of the most
has
consistent teams
2,
all year,
Simp
simply
has
could not
2,
put a ball in it to get that
BZ
number 1
has
placing. And
2,
LA
and
Thieves
Cellian has
closing out the
1.
year strong.
So
Major
we
4
could have a
champions
bunch
trying to go
of
back to
3
back.
rings.
This is going to be an insane final.
And Ali, it's crazy.
What is it? Crim, Karma, and Clay are the only
247
3 rings?
series later.
I think so.
This is where we stand.
I
I
might
can't
be
believe
wrong
you
there.
know
Number
the
sink in
number.
for a moment.
That is insane. I mean, it's bittersweet. I
It's right,
hate to say it. I'm gonna miss Vanguard. We have one more best of 9 series to go, and LA Thieves versus Atlanta. You know what? Either back to back or Atlanta FaZe finally getting that chip from this year. I couldn't write a better story.
Now, Ant, you've been to all 10 COD champs. You've watched all of the grand finals.
You old, man.
I am old. Honestly, I am old.
How does this one stack up? Initial thoughts, man?
I mean, this is absolutely incredible. I mean, just think about the rings in this series. On the side of Atlanta FaZe, you have 7 rings across those players.
Oof.
And then you look at the LA Thieves. These guys are going for their first ring. Octane and Kenny, they've been on that stage before. They've tasted defeat. Guess to who? Simpa, BZ, and Arsty. So this has history all over it. I cannot wait to watch these guys get going, Lando. It's going to be insane.
It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. Like you said, kind of shades of the
Yep,
Black Ops 4
that is
champs that we had
accurate.
just a few years ago. But now it is time, right, to talk about our matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and take a look at that stage. Atlanta FaZe, LA Thieves. This is
battle
where
of
we
red
get
teams.
to the business. We get to the bulk of what is going to be a legendary way to close out this season. Guys, these rosters, this is going to be their 8th matchup of this season. And most recently, Ant, LAT, they won the last 3.
Listen, LA Thieves have had FaZe's number. All the data, all the stats, it suggests that LA Thieves should walk in this series and beat Atlanta FaZe. They have the deeper map pool. They get the 2 vetoes going into this one, and they beat them in their last 3 matchups. This is an LA Thieves team that is undefeated in Search and Destroy across
You
those 3
quite
matchups
literally
against them.
cannot
They
predict
have been been super frying
How
Atlanta
do you
FaZe.
predict
Simp got
this?
put down in the last series. I mean, if you look at it from Major 4 until now, Simp and RCs have not played
don't
well.
get it. How do you
0.7s
predict
overall
this?
against
I don't
this
think-
LA
I don't
Thieves
think it's
squad.
possible to
They have to
predict
be
this.
full of confidence, and you could see LA Thieves road to the finals. A tough game 5
feel like
against
if you're a
Breach.
betting
1 round
man, you're
difference in that
probably
round
going
11.
Thieves.
They 3-0 Optic Texas, 3-1 smoked the Atlanta FaZe once again. They're feeling good.
Yeah, they absolutely have to be.
But FaZe have.
I mean, just feeling awesome
this is
coming
one-
into this match.
this
When we
is
talk about the most
FaZe's
recent
fourth-
results that they have had,
their
I mean, you're talking about
fourth
taking
grand
down
final
Optic Texas, taking down Atlanta FaZe again.
Of the
And
year.
I mean, at the start of the season,
they
that was the
have
biggest problem that
not
they had was they
won
couldn't win Search
any of
Destroys
them.
became into the Major 4 qualifiers. And they're getting 6-0'd in back-to-back S&Ds. It is crazy that they sit on the stage where they do. But now it is time to talk about the
COD
keys to
champs
victory.
KD's
Allie, what do
heading
you
into
see
the
here?
grand final.
Well, when it comes to the game fuel keys
Oh,
to victory,
wow.
I mean, it's all about momentum at this point when it comes to LA Thieves. Ever since
KD's
Major
heading
4,
to the
they
grand
have
final.
not stopped the
LA
ball from
Thieves,
rolling
Octane has a
across the board.
1.22,
They all
Kenny a
look
1.18,
absolutely incredible.
Jazza
Their
a
teamwork
1.06,
has been
Encore
on point. They are
1.04.
first in non-traded
On
death percentage
FaZe,
since the
Simps
start
at
of
an
Stage
O-
4.
a
And we talk about teams kind of
0.93,
figuring the game out by the end of the year. And
BZ
Vanguard was one of those things where it's like we
Selling
have 4 different
at a
champions at all of our majors. Even if we count, Prem,
Selling
Kickoff
at a
Classic, and Toronto Ultra, and
1.47
then
KD this
YSL. So
event.
now that we look at this and we're like,
Holy
LAD's looking to go
Celia.
back-to-back. Have they figured it out at the perfect time? And no better way to do it than against the most consistent team in the game, Atlanta FaZe.
Yeah, that would be the icing on the cake if you are the LA Thieves. As we said, a roster that's been doubted so much throughout the season, to be able to do it against the Atlanta FaZe would be sensational. We're talking a lot about back-to-back. We got to talk about the team who won last year's World
my
Championship,
goodness.
the Atlanta FaZe. They as well, Jay, are trying to make history with the chip here.
Atlanta just trying to cement themselves as the best dynasty of all time in Call of Duty. They could come in here and go back-to-back. That would be insane with the same exact squad as well.
Yeah.
There's been a couple players that went back-to-back. Karma,
It's a core
Placer
roster.
with 2 different teams. This is the same exact roster that they came in with last year. And you see their road to the finals. A very tough series versus NYSL. They have to complete the reverse sweep. Then you go through a Seattle Surge all the way in a round 11.
Oh my
Such a
gosh,
tight
man.
series there. The series versus LA Thieves, we all know how that ended. Once you play them on Berlin, wasn't
my.
really the best thing you could do if you're Atlanta. But then
Yeah,
that
that's
series
the
versus
thing
Surge
to keep in
yesterday,
mind
the
is
way
the
that they
fact that
answered in that
Thieves
control,
coming from the winner's
looking
bracket,
so
they
damn
have the
dominant on
bans.
both of those attacking
They
rounds.
get to
4
ban
dead
a
every
hard
single
point and
time
a
they wanted
control.
to. They just make the game look easy.
So
And if
FaZe
Atlanta
have
FaZe
to
are playing
play-
like
FaZe
that,
have to
let me tell
play
you, LA Thieves, this
Thieves
one's not
on
going to be an
Berlin.
easy one for them.
And for Atlanta FaZe, this has been a tough year for them. I mean, getting second over and over again in third
And
place.
I
Like,
think
that's a
Thieves
tough
are
year for
probably
these
the
guys since
best
they've come
Berlin
into
team
the
in
league.
entire
They have
game.
just been
And
dominant.
there's
But
3
you know,
Berlins
facing these teams in each
in
and
this
every time
series.
in the
At least I'd
majors, in the
imagine.
major finals, it has been a different story. Either
Yeah,
they
let me
can't
pull
win the
up,
controls or they can't win the search and
pull
destroys,
up that.
or the hard point wasn't good enough. They just haven't been able to put
Yeah,
together in that
1.47,
final series and put the game field keys to victory. Sally, he needs to continue to put up a historic champs performance. A 1.47 KD this weekend. Between Major 4 and now, he has a 1.36, 75% non-traded kill
Obviously,
percentage. He's
when in the
number 1 in
grand final,
damage
you
for
throw
life.
stats
He has
out the
been
window.
ridiculous. And slow down Draza in
I'm
SCD.
gonna look
Draza 1.74
specifically at
SCD KD this weekend.
Major
They've
4
just
and
they've been
champs.
dominating FaZe when it comes to the search.
And-
Got to get mid control.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is
Exactly,
that
yeah.
Draza right there with a
That's entirely what it
1.74,
is.
he's
The
number 1
Thieves
overall.
on
But Celium,
any
he's number 2 with a
Berlin map.
1.7. But enough about him. We got to talk about
They
the
are
tiny
16 and
terrors. These
6
young
on
men,
any
a
map game
dynamic duo looking
combination
for
in
their
Berlin.
3rd ring together. We saw the way Abizi turns up. When he plays to a
I
whole
would
different level, it
imagine,
makes the game look easy.
Bocage is
Then
an
yesterday,
interesting
Simp, he
one,
was
because
alongside
Thieves
him.
are
Those guys just really
0
didn't
and
take
3 on
that.
Bocage.
So
My guess is
damn
they're gonna-
annoying to play against on the map.
Oh
Like,
my
you got to make
goodness,
sure you're putting a
let's
lot of
look at
focus
that.
on these guys.
I mean,
4
Alec, it's
consecutive
historic.
champs
Like, we're
appearances.
talking
Yeah,
about
no, it
the
is.
4th consecutive champs
The only-
finals
oh,
for
man.
these 2 players. We're talking about, it'd be great if you could win
So
one
the
World
hard
Championship
point
in your
ban
life. The fact
for
that they have been
Thieves
now
is
to
gonna
4
probably be
straight looking
Bocage
for their
or
3rd,
Tuscan.
and they're like 20 years old.
I'd imagine
And no, it's
Bocage,
literally
'cause they're
insane.
0
They
and 1
still
in
have
Bocage.
so
They've
many
been
more
banning
years to
Bocage
come
a
as
bunch.
well, but they want to go back
And
to back,
I'd
right? We were here at Galen
imagine
Center last year.
Tuscan
They want to do
control
it
is what
once
they're gonna
again,
ban.
of
They are
course.
one of the
I think a
worst
lot of it's going to
Tuscan
be on
control
Simp
teams in
right
the
now. I
entire
feel like the last
league. FaZe
series
is
that
one
we
of the
saw
best
from them
Tuscan
going into
control
it, we know what
teams. So
number
we're
Cell is
probably
going
gonna
to
get
put
a
up, and it
Bocage
was always
hardpoint
about
ban
Simp. Like,
and a
he needs to
Tuscan
regain, he needs to
control
rebound.
ban.
Atlanta
That's
FaZe has
probably
been
what we're
just
gonna get
getting almost
from the
there, getting
Thieves.
almost to that chip, and just not being able to close it out, getting 3rd at
I
Major
could see a
4, and now
Tuscan
they make it to the
hardpoint
grand
ban,
finals once
but my
again.
guess is
I
that
expect a
considering the fact
completely
they played
different
Bocage
tiny tier.
point.
I do too, man. And I know last year we keep talking about how we were in this very venue. I remember being on that stage and taking a look at how hype that Simp was getting. He was really rallying around the troops and trying to get the guys going. And one guy that I guess has been getting this roster going all season long has been the guy that we just talked about in our
We're not starting immediately.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Telling him a 1.47 going on right now at Champs. This currently sets the record at this moment for the highest Champs KD I think we've ever seen, actually beating Formal for my W.
Yeah, and with opportunity for it to get even better. I mean, he's making a case for the best performance we've ever seen at an event, period, let alone Champs. The pressure that they've had, and he's risen to the occasion time and time again. He's clutching up for this squad. Like, Selim is the MVP for a reason, without a shadow of a doubt.
The only thing that scares me, though, when Selim is putting up the numbers that he does, like yesterday in that series, he put up a 1.6. But then you had two of his teammates who drop a 0.7, and you get destroyed, at least in that last hard point. You have to make sure that your teamwork has to be on point. No individual plays. That's the way they were able to close out the series versus Seattle last night. Was just teamwork, making sure you're early rotating, playing properly, and playing around each other. Like, that's the biggest thing. Selim's always going to get his kills, but the teamwork has to be there versus a team like LAT.
We always talk about consistency when it comes down to these big matchups, and both rosters are going to need it. Now, if you need a little bit of a refresher coming into our final matchup of the season, let's go and take a look at how the bracket has been shaping up. And one thing that you'll notice is that both of these teams have faced off previously back in that winners finals. It was LAT taking the W over Atlanta. Atlanta then had to go into that losers bracket and make their way here. But as we take a look at our map rewind, I don't know. It really is difficult if you're Atlanta FaZe. You're facing off against this very same roster on a lot of the similar maps as well, Allie.
Yeah, no, it is, and that's what you get for leaving LA Thieves to be in winners finals, to get them into winners finals, to have that veto process. And Atlanta FaZe, from what we've seen from them, they do not have a very deep map pool in their respawns. It's always those final three hills that for some reason they're struggling. They were able to go back to the fundamentals in the series that we saw yesterday to close it out in the hard point. But when it comes to LA Thieves, they're going to continuously push that pressure. They're going to continuously have that confidence against the Atlanta FaZe. And I always make the joke, it took 5 object wins against the Atlanta FaZe for them to finally get their revenge. Well, LA Thieves only has 3 in a row right now, so take that as you will.
It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, throughout this series, I highly recommend, why don't you just go ahead and do it now. Make sure, if you have not done so already, we would talk about it throughout the weekend. Link your Activision and YouTube accounts today. You have the chance to earn a very special Modern Warfare 2 open beta early access code. It is going to be excellent. Make sure that you have done that. If not, you're going to lose your chance, and now you're going to have to rely on all kinds of other opportunities to hopefully try and get into that open beta early access. Also, one thing as well, we're talking about the MW2 reveal here later after map number 2 of this series, so make sure to stick around to get a very exclusive look at what is next for the Call of Duty franchise. As we also have a very special guest joining us for that. Guys, I know we're talking a lot about Vanguard, but Ant, I cannot wait for the next COD to come out.
We're going to get a sneak peek here after map number 2 mid-finals. Give the players a little bit of a break. You get to see MW2. I mean, this is amazing. Go get some popcorn, get a beverage, because this is going to be wild.
Get a nice bev, while you're at it. Get some popcorn, get a glizzy, Jay.
No. Definitely don't grab the glizzy.
Okay, we got to move forward. We got to move forward. I just embarrassed myself. Let's go down to our maps and modes. Thank you, production, for saving me. All right. Take
a
look at this gauntlet. Best of 9. You see the videos there for LAT.
I mean, looking at this, so Atlanta FaZe, they haven't been able to, beat LA Thieves when it comes to Berlin. It's just been so tough in the hard point. Good thing for them that's later in the series. It's the Gavutu, right? Like, LA Thieves have been so good on that map. Can Atlanta beat them early in the series and get that momentum? Because what we've seen out of LA Thieves, when they're super frying teams, it's wild, aggressive, challenging everything. If you can check them early on,
one of the grand finals
that would be so huge. We know what Atlanta FaZe likes to do, trap you into that P4 back spawn, get that early rotation to P5. The fundamentals have been there throughout the season on that map.
They went down 3-0 and only lost in a map.
It's going to be a tough series, though, for Atlanta. When you take a look at these maps, obviously LA Thieves, they get rid of Bokash. It's been their auto veto all year long. You do not want to score up against Atlanta FaZe on that one. And then the control on Tuscan. They have beat Atlanta FaZe previously on this map. The overall record is sitting at like 2-1, but you want to get rid of that. You don't even want to give them a chance. You want to play the Berlins that you have been dominant on and the Gavutu. So that is where it gets scary for me, because respawn-wise, this is looking like all LA Thieves. And even the Search and Destroys, their last 3 matchups, LA Thieves are undefeated in S&D, 3-0. At Champs, they are 4-0. They have just been playing at a whole different level.
I will say, though, FaZe's Tuscan Search and Destroy has been immensely better in their last couple of series, and also they've looked pretty good at Desert Siege S&D in the past. So if they get later into this series, can push it towards those last maps, they do have a good chance of winning this thing.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we've broken down this game. We've given all the historical, all the historics that we can possibly do, and now it is time for our picks. Normally, I ask you guys who wants to step up, who wants to make their pick first. Anybody? Anybody?
I can't switch up. I got to go Atlanta FaZe. Listen, every single time I picked them against the Thieves have absolutely smoked them, but I'm not going to switch it up. These guys have the experience, and I think experience plays a big factor in a series like this, so I'm going to go with Atlanta FaZe.
I can't.
Okay, Atlanta FaZe
you can't
for
predict
Nameless.
this.
Allie?
You know what? I picked my poison a long time ago, and I learned my lesson when I picked against the LA Thieves the first time they beat Atlanta FaZe, and I was like, oh, they just don't have the superstar on their squad. And then every single person on LA Thieves in that series became a superstar. So I'm going to go with the LA Thieves. I think they're going to close it out.
Okay, LA Thieves for Allie, Atlanta FaZe for Nameless. Jay, who are you siding with?
Oh, man, this is going to be a tough series. I think we have the potential to go all the way to a map number 9, but I just think based off the experience, I'm going to completely agree with Nameless. I'm going Atlanta FaZe. They're trying to go out there and get that third ring, be the best dynasty of Call of Duty, and they have the chance to do it in the same arena.
I have no idea what to predict.
Then that really sets the stage quite well. Can Atlanta FaZe really do it, or is it LA Thieves time? It's now time for me to make my
And if I'm being entirely honest, I don't even know exactly who I want to win.
I've got Atlanta FaZe. I've got the LA Thieves. Crowd, I did this yesterday, okay? I'm going to raise one, and based off of your volume, that's who I'm going to rock with, okay? So we're going to, when I move one forward, you guys get loud, all right? Starting things off, Atlanta FaZe.
Sounded good.
That sounded good.
Okay.
I was kind of surprised by that. Okay, now, LA Thieves.
Oh,
that's like even.
You couldn't expect anything less.
And it just so happens that was the team that I was going to reside with anyway. We're rocking with the LA Thieves, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for this one.
That felt,
my head.
That
we got
seemed
such
like
a large dome to work with here. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going with the LA Thieves. We do have a split desk. But I tell you what, the match is getting ready to get underway. Our final series of the season. Our COD Champs 2022 Grand Final is just moments away. Atlanta FaZe versus LA Thieves. Here we go.
I'm coming back with a new year. Lighten up the dark on a new
go.
Never can be stopped, I'ma prove that. Tough as a rock, I'm a shot, I'm a champ. Lighten up the night like a full moon. Ready for the challenge, overcome the tune. Never can be stopped, yeah, the chains loose. Ready for the fight, do it right. Brick by brick, never stick by stick. You gon' build it so strong, baby.
Recapping throughout the entire series, is that what this is? Recapping the entire tournament. Listen, I'm just saying, New York almost blew that map 1. New York almost blew that entire map 1. That was not good from New York. London smoke. Boston had a chance to beat the Thieves, and then they couldn't do it. FaZe, Seattle, Game 5, Round 11. FaZe take it. Seattle fall apart. The absolute smoking dominance right there of a series. Optic got nothing going for them. Cred just went off this weekend, I gotta say. Optic, New York, and this was a dominant series from Optic. The map 1 was pretty close. Maps 2 and 3 were dominant from Optic. Maps 2 and 3 were not even close. And Scump ends up sending Krim home. Optic absolutely should have won this series in a 3-1 fashion. They choked maps 3 and 4. Optic choked maps 3 and 4. Map 3 wasn't that big a choke. It was just a 1v2. They lined up and everything fell apart.
Los
There it
Angeles,
is.
y'all ready to get this
LA,
started?
Atlanta Thieves. What?
Yeah! We
LA
started this
Thieves,
season off with
Atlanta
12 of the
FaZe.
best teams in the world with a
12
quest
12 of the best. I don't think you
one.
can say that
it
for
was
Paris.
a journey starting in the south in Texas, going up north to Minnesota, across the border to Toronto, to the Big Apple in New York, and now the coast. We're in Los Angeles, the city of champions, the city of angels, where we're gonna crown one to hoist this trophy dripped in black that only legends can hold. It's time to start your Call of Duty League Championship, and coming to the stage first, here they come. It's your 2021 Call of Duty champions.
Atlanta FaZe. I feel like if you're FaZe, though, I think the X factor for FaZe right now is Abizi. He has not really had a good year, and he has not had a good tournament. He needs to step up. If he drops like a 1.1 this grand final, FaZe should have no problem taking the entire series. Because I think if Abizi starts playing well, then the people that are struggling, like Simp is struggling as well. It's really just the SMG duo. The ARs are gonna dominate, I think. I think Celium's obviously gonna dominate. He's been going off, and even that series against the Thieves, he dropped at what? They said a 1.6 or something against the Thieves, and they still ended up losing. Like Celium was going off. Arcity's not going off, but he's had a decent tournament, and he's typically not known for his slaying power. So I don't think there's much really to worry about for the AR. It's the SMG
grand
duo.
finals, but second place after second place this year, looking to cement a dynasty. That foundation is already set, and so is the stage for the Atlanta FaZe. And no better revenge than for the ring. Blaze, who do they have to go through though?
The home
They
crowd
gotta go
scene.
up against your major four champions. The home team coming to the stage. The heist starts now.
Here they go. Got one more series to go through. I will admit as well, the Thieves did this year what the Ultra could not. The LA Thieves and Toronto Ultra, they were both in such a terrible spot where they could not win for the save of their lives. All of a sudden, Thieves go off, but Ultra could not get anything going.
Los Angeles, give it up for Courage!
Courage!
Ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, Courage, JD.
Now introducing your Call of Duty League Major 4 champions, your hometown team, the LA Thieves!
Here they come. What the frick is Kenny doing? Oh, Kylo Ken, yeah, I forgot that's his nickname. Why did I forget that his nickname was Kylo Ken? Yeah, of course
We got
Kenny's.
Octane, Draza, Envoy, and Kenny. Wait, that's Josh. Where's Kenny?
What is happening? What is Kenny doing? Why is Kenny doing Crimsic stuff? Why is Kenny turning into Crimsic all of a sudden?
It's Kylo Ken!
Appreciate the jokes, Kenny.
Ladies and
Appreciate
gentlemen,
the jokes.
the casters are ready. The players are ready. Folks in the sold-out Galen Center, are you ready? The Call of Duty League Championship Final starts right now.
Here we go. Man, if only Courage was a caster. Imagine if Courage was still a caster. When did Courage retire? In World War II, I think, right? I'm pretty sure it was World War II. 2 teams remaining. The Battle of Red.
Kicks off high. Still hitting like a haymaker. Poison is in. Hits the shots again.
I'm just saying, LA almost lost that. And I gotta be entirely honest, Buck. I honestly think Boston should have won that series in winners round 1. I just think they played way, way too slow in that round 11.
My God!
Boston very easily could have won that series against Thieves.
Here we go, Galen Center. It is finally time to get our main event underway. Boy, it has been a long and arduous year. We have had some bumps in the road, a hell of a lot of turbulence to get here. But now we find ourselves one final series.
It's weird to me how Maven and Merc are not like your
championship rings at
your
that
grand
trophy
final
stage.
casters,
I cannot
considering
wait
they are
to
the
get
most
this underway.
popular.
My name is Miles Ross. I'll be one of the commentators taking through this one.
Miles and Chance are obviously good.
How you doing, brother?
Good as well.
I'm doing great, dude. Those intros got me so hyped because, look, Celium right now is in the middle of arguably the greatest champs performance of all time, and Kenny on the other side is in that same category, and seeing that dude walk out with a bandana, I'm having like flashbacks to World War II.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, he has a bandana. I didn't even realize
those two players
that.
have been the walking embodiment of turnt. I know they're showing up on Sunday.
Yeah, Celium again putting forward one of the most impressive individual performances in a champs performance, as Name said, let alone a LAN in general. He has been incredible from start to finish. A regular season MVP, and he's putting up the good work here at champs as well. For Chance, there's a lot of stories here, man. With the decks going back and forth, there is so much going on between these two teams. I have no clear-cut favorite. I don't mind who wins. Everyone's walking away with a win today in this arena.
Well, no, not the team that loses, because it is legacy for one side of the stage, whoever wins, right? You have the Tears looking to be, like, if not already, the best duo of all time. You get another ring, you know, top 5 of all time, like, they are making quick rounds. On the flip side, Octane, who has been one of the best ARs of all time, he has one missing achievement. It is that ring. You have Kenny, who had 2 second places.
I want FaZe to win because I'm not a fan of back-to-back. I'm not a fan of back-to-back winners.
You will have nightmares about this series for the rest.
So therefore, I don't want Thieves to win because they just won the last event. I'm not a fan of repeat winners. And FaZe haven't won this year. But I also want Thieves to win because
has been the
I really want Octane and Envoy to get rings.
Series off on one.
I think that specifically Octane.
Speaking of the
Octane deserves a ring.
This, in my mind, is the focus for the hard points. This is where Atlanta has struggled, and because they're coming from the loser side, they're not always getting the side that they want for the hard points, including Gavutu. If you botch it straight off rip on P1 and you're playing off the back foot, you're not going to have a good time. You have to win the opening
get it going.
Break's incredibly important.
Best
It's been
of
the
9.
absolute stalwart of a
Spot 8-2 after winning opening hill. Alright. Well, Octane with a 2-piece. Oh, Arseny's in from the back.
Good golly, what an opening break it's been.
Look at the speed demon go, but it is still
Octane with all 4.
in the main AR battle.
Down he goes,
showing
though.
up in spades, but still, because of RCDs, it's FaZe in the point. It's Celium ripping
Draws the only player,
and
he's
this
gonna
is
go
where
down.
Atlanta
And
are
FaZe,
at their best.
good
We
start
don't
for
start things
FaZe.
off in a 10, but
Simp with a
it's
big
looking
kill.
good so far. Now the
Simp
finds
going
the 2.
huge.
Now in the hands of Atlanta FaZe.
Trying to find
And there come a bunch of kills. 8-2 on Gavusu Hardpoint after winning on the opening kill. But we all know when it comes down to COD champs, you just give up. All stats go out the window, and everything's struggling right now. For Thieves, but again, only one hill.
With the hot hand, that is a dominant
single hill.
That is Atlanta controlling the pace
with the
of the
rotation.
game and controlling that
Kenny
rotation
spots
as
him,
well.
not able to get that in. Is dominant right away for the Atlanta FaZe. Envoy 0-5. Octane going good at 6-3. Arson is almost able to find that. But
for another 60 seconds,
a good
will
opener.
move again. It's first to 250 points.
Thieves have been dominant
in the
on this
hardpoint game mode.
Selling him going
so
up
good
as he always has been doing.
Already 8 kills, only 2 hills in. Your MVP for
Number 3
a
in the
reason.
flank, though,
When they played against LA
he has
Thieves
not
the other
shot,
day,
so they don't know he's actually on the flank.
He dropped a
And Kenny
1.6.
drops anyway. There come the kills. Almost. And Draza picks it up. The trades are there.
Maybe a moment of life, a moment of respite as Thieves finally just trying to break away.
Ooh, Arson.
Pressure is the name of the game right now. And Atlanta FaZe have got it in spades forward into the hardpoint. They go the final 10 seconds.
Atlanta FaZe.
From the boys of the LA Thieves now to Atlanta FaZe. Top right-hand side of the minimap is where they want to go.
Good struggle early
Thieves
on.
have full
First 2
control
hills,
for
less
now.
than 10
Can they
points.
hold it?
I mean, look, you're down by 50 and you already have to rotate over
9.
towards this P3 hill.
Draza gets
pushed
one,
up nice
trying
and
to find some more down.
well,
He goes.
he's going to get chopped
One player
down.
in the
Ring
hill.
control for
Reinforcements
FaZe
about to
now
get there
there.
very
They're working
soon.
on the break through
Can
the
they
front.
get
The
the
nades
kills
will
like they're
slow
off
him
the
down.
reinforcements?
You already know for LA
That's the
Thieves,
real
their nades
question
are
right here.
always
Selling
on point.
Lethals and tacticals are essential in breaking this hardpoint and even trying to get close. Look at the position now you see for the LA Thieves holding FaZe back. Here come FaZe. First up, Arsenal's next.
There they come. Trades going back and forth.
There's an opening now to work with. Can Abizi find another kill?
There.
Forward he
pushing
goes.
forward. Down he goes. And Thieves with the
10-6 for Octane, and the hardpoint stays in LA's hands.
An important moment
Good
just
hold.
to get Envoy going. Had
This is a very difficult.
Start, so that's a
Actually,
nice
I
little
wouldn't
string of
necessarily say
events to
difficult.
get him in the mix.
It's
So
difficult
for these
if
final
you
20
have a
seconds,
man
Atlanta
down.
FaZe, if they can find one of the picks,
But
they're
you're just
looking
picking up
not
the
for
trade
this
back and
crap,
forth.
but to make sure they don't get the time.
Number
But
8,
it
yeah,
looks like
selling right
Draza
there,
nice
holding
and
down
secure,
that
and now
rotation.
on that rotation, the MVP for the LA Thieves is
Sell,
Kenny
holding on
by
the
himself,
rotation.
waiting for
That's pretty
Envoy.
big.
They're trying
A very,
to make
very
this
good
break.
hold from the Thieves. They were at 9 before that hill popped. They end that kill with 58, 49 to 0 right there on that hill. Sellium gets a big kill. Double deposit right away. Sellium
finds himself a second.
going
That is
big.
unbelievable.
Good hold.
Regular season MVP currently sitting at 13-6.
No surprise there.
Shots
Already
going
double
in.
positive
Simp versus
until
Draza.
time. The Suns are
Draza's
ringing
gonna win
out.
it.
The
Kenny with
nades are
another one.
connecting, and
Where did the
LA
spawns
Thieves
come on in?
starting to get some of those kills, but
They're gonna pick up the
this is
kills.
final
Sellium!
No! He'll be ripping it!
Oh, he's ripping them.
But it's Kenny with all but one, so
You've still got Atlanta FaZe on the back
there's
foot.
a
30
hold right
seconds
there
now
for
trying to get
FaZe.
themselves into the hard point,
Octane
but not
gonna
only in,
drop.
they have to get out.
Sellium gets
Yeah,
one,
that's
but
the
the
main thing.
team
You lose
kill.
one more of these
Envoy from the
gunfights,
back.
and Envoy on the flank is
20-ish
dedicated
seconds.
down.
Look at
You're
Simp
worried
though.
about
Simp
being
is
stuck in
there.
these beach
Number 2,
spawns.
Draza
So
though
this
is
two
watching
hills
it.
back-to-back
Draza is
for
watching
LA
it.
Thieves on point.
The
You
kill
win these
comes on in
gunfights,
for
and
Draza. That is
FaZe,
huge
you can
because that's
bury
going to be
them on
big.
this
That's
rotation.
going to be
This is a
massive.
huge
There
moment
they
now
go.
for the LA
Sellium's there.
Thieves.
Okay.
They have the right-hand side of the map. That's where the final
Okay,
hard
they're
point
able
will
to
lay in
get
our
out
set.
of there for a
The
bit.
low side of
It's
dots.
not that
Slow things down, keep Atlanta FaZe
that
trapped.
crazy.
They can
Number
have
4
that final
Envoy gonna be
time,
there on
but
the
you can
hill.
take the lead here, LA Thieves.
And you got
FaZe
Draza wrapping all
gotta
the way
get
back
out
to
of
make
here.
sure he can actually block those spawns. You got Kenny pushed so far up on this
Where do
map.
these spawns come
I mean,
on
it is
in?
a
Are they still spawning
marathon
in the
just
back?
around
They are
trying to
still
get near
spawning in
this
the
hill.
back.
But
The
right now,
double
Atlanta
hit
FaZe,
straight on
there is
through,
no
nothing.
openings on the map. Even if you
These are
kill
like
Kenny,
fantastic hold. That's going to be 3 dead. There you go.
The
Nades
first
up.
wave is in. Now for the hill.
Reinforcements going to arrive
Hits,
real
no
fast now
kill.
for the LA
Kenny
Thieves. Arsty's the man
still
up, trying
there.
to kill some damage in there. Stunned, slowed. Over to Abizi.
Oh,
First man on the
Abizi,
point,
big
catches
kill.
himself a kill.
I was saying
Any
Abizi
more
was the
here?
X factor
What a
for
snap.
FaZe.
Kenny wins
He
it though.
has to go
You're still
off.
maintaining control for
He
the LA
has to go
Thieves. The
off
second
in
wave,
this game.
ineffective. FaZe back to the drawing board.
I mean, hey, I'd say all things considered for FaZe, they will take that. They were put in a
with a big
tough
one.
spot and at least stripping away some.
Oh, I thought
Payoff
Sip was going to get
long-term.
that.
Still for those final 15 seconds, maybe Cell is
20
going to take a try.
20-point
But
lead.
either way, Thieves, it is
Sellium
a couple good hills back
going
to
big,
back to
but
back. Now to that
looking right
rotation
here,
of
it's going to be
P1.
what?
Thieves were in control of the pace of the game for a bit. Now it's
25,
Atlanta's turn to take the reins.
27-point
Second
lead.
set of hard points now upon us. We go
For
right back to
Thieves
that
after
anti-aircraft
the
gun at
first
the
set
top
of
side of the map. Here come the nades though.
The kills.
Starts things off with a bang. Here
3-man
go the
hit.
Thieves.
Sellium
Upstairs
gotta
into
make
the
the
hill.
read.
Sellium will
Simp.
take care of one.
Oh, they're
Lee
gonna
Simpson
fall,
there for
so
the
the
trade
break
on
in
boy.
for
Last
Thieves.
man standing. Thieves with a break.
And make no mistake, this is one of the best money hills in the game. It's It starts with the nades, and they just walk on through, get the break, and what a moment. Atlanta FaZe, the only opportunity.
The flank is there. The spot is in. Kenny finds one. That's it. Oh, but only one player. It's going to be Abizi. Last one up. Finds one. Shots in
Abizi with a jump shot.
Good shot.
Has to pressure drop.
That's
They now get him
basically
out of
it.
here.
You got to try to get those
First
rotations.
hard point's been so good right now for the LA Thieves. FaZe have had no answer whatsoever. They have been suffocated in the second set so far. Eyes towards the bottom side of the minimap as well, though. You're playing for second.
And I kind of like this little play, just find a little extra time to stay alive for the contest.
And a easy finds too.
We'll find out if it can go a long way, but still a 50-point gap. And now the right side spawns for Atlanta, so they haven't made their move. They're waiting to strike as soon as the hill pops. RC's climbing up.
Oh, that's big. That is big.
See what that hands up for him?
That is huge from RC.
Now, shift control for LAT.
No, that is massive. That is
trying
massive
to bounce
time.
back into this one. It's a 4 spree through Abizi. It turns it into a 5. And he's running around, just being annoying.
I mean, it's just impressive to see the patient sort of plays to make sure, but now it's about how well they can keep
yes, it is going to be spotted.
You got Kenny. He's making plays, going to flip those spawns.
There, the kills are in.
Sip only one from last up. You get those spawns. That is a long-term investment from Kenny, and that might be one of the plays of the game.
Yeah, big move there from the LA Thieves. Keep an eye on that minimap. When those red players die, they should be on the right-hand side. If not, it's because number 6 has done the right thing, but there we go.
Oh my god,
moves now of the LA Thieves. They retain control, and Kenny...
Where do they spawn? Where do they spawn? Where do they spawn?
Beezy spotted him, though.
Oh, there they go. Beezy goes huge. The spawns are in.
And now they're not going to have this early rotation to the hill, so Beezy...
Kenny drops. That is a big play from Beezy.
You're down by 60, but that right there, I mean, I'll keep saying it, might be the play of the game.
It's going to be just basically a mid-map
push.
push.
What do you do?
Can you came in right there on the hill. That's a bunch. 53% break rate.
They've smashed their way through the back door. They have control of the point. And
they're in.
He's left on his lonesome.
Nothing. The break is in for the Thieves.
This is going to be the theme for LA throughout this entire grand finals. How good are their nades every single time? They need a break on the hill. That's the intro hit. Your MVP, he's just stuck at ring. There is nowhere to go. So much time being collected on this P3 hill. Don't challenge him on gap for good reason.
Not over yet. 15 seconds remaining on this hard point. We will now go to the left-hand side of the minimap. Los Angeles Thieves are within spin distance of the win. One more is all they need, but Atlanta FaZe, they have the map control. The break has got to be good from the Thieves.
I mean, look, you're talking about 3, maybe 4 hills back to back to back where Atlanta's going to have to be.
They nearly did it. They nearly did it before.
Start the cliff side of the map wide open. This is where LA Thieves are trying to make the move. The nades go there to slow them down, but the close spawn up, it'll be the entire team grouped up.
Team kill with the
nade. Simp takes care of a counterpart. Beezy.
Look at Sellium though. Sellium on the flank. Sellium on the flank. Down to 1. They're able to pick up the kills.
Keep them pinned.
Sellium with the pistol.
That's a good bit of work from Atlanta FaZe.
They nearly did it against the subliners. They can do it here.
This has been the freest 30 seconds you have actually had. And now for LA, a little bit of dangerous territory. You don't want to end up getting
RC's now on the 5. He's going to drop.
Commit. So yes, you get picked apart. Yes, you give away that full 60. Gather up, regroup, make your move towards
no one's on the hill. They give up.
But have the same map pressure they had last
give up 5 seconds right there.
You still get the boat control. Win a couple gunfights, and LA Thieves will win the game here.
LA Thieves. One more hard point where they need, and it's appeared on the minimap, low right-hand side. The docks, the final hard point here, potentially in the map. Atlanta FaZe, you need to make your way across that, boys. Bring those lines and hold on to that point for dear life.
Nobody is on the hill.
Map number 1. Here we go.
Well, someone's actually got to get the time, so you got a player envoy wrapping back.
Abizi.
Once again, Abizi.
Oh, he's going to get spotted. He's spotted.
Not sneaky enough. Draza brings him down. Clock's ticking. Draza looking to take care of the others.
They got to get up. They got to get pushed
further and further back. 10 seconds for the win. And the LA Thieves take map number 1.
I don't think it's possible. It shouldn't be possible. 5 seconds. They got to go.
I do not think so. A comfortable close.
Nothing. Thieves take map 1.
The LA Thieves there in map 1. And there is no sweat on those brows.
Starting their grand finals off right. You get them on gas. That's the last one they will play on Vanguard, and they played it to perfection. I mean, they might have messed up on the opening break. They were down by 60 going into the P3, but a couple of hills back to back to back, and I'm telling you, for this team, they have the best, most well-coordinated nades in the game. It's always the entry. Every single time, they're tagging players up. They're making those breaks.
11 and 23.
Huffman once again shutting down Simp. 11 in 23, only 1,400 damage. That's now 2 hard points back-to-back where he has struggled against LA.
Yeah, tough work. Not an easy thing to do on Gavutu with a submachine gun. Not exactly the right gun for the fight, but hey, sometimes they make it work. Kenny, a player that has done time and time again. 21 to 17.
That's the thing for FaZe. Like, I don't know if Simp is comfortable playing in auto.
The force was strong with him in that opening hard point. Great work out of Octane as well.
But I feel like, obviously, that doesn't matter anymore. That's the last
Gavutu
hard point that they're going to play.
Hard point spree, the way they began it, Chance, so many months ago.
It's just a beautiful way to kill some momentum, too, right? Because, again, that opening break, Arcedes is flanking instantly. You had Cell that got off to a
I think you might want to have
in this game, and obviously, that is the player you are scared to let get the hot hand, but
I think
LA Thieves, keep it calm, keep it controlled, and get that
you can really get away with
You already know it is quite the battle. These guys have faced off 7 times throughout this year. Selim is literally a walking 1.4 against them. Even when Thieves are winning, he's over there dropping 1.6s.
You can get away with
the flip side, Octane has been suffering, but later half of the year, once Kenny has hit his stride, this is where LA Thieves have been starting to get that work and go for that counterbalance. So again, just the best possible map one to get.
Yeah, indeed. The LA Thieves wrote the book on Gavutu. They just closed it with a fantastic 250 to 187. Map number 1 is done here in our best of 9 to determine the 2022 Call of Duty League champions. Berlin Search and Destroy up next, Chance. And this is a map that's been unkind to both teams at times.
I mean, this is also a map where Atlanta has 6-0'd them, right? I know Octane is trying to, make up for double donuts that have like coming into the past, right? I think his like S&D KD against Atlanta is like a 0.56 on the year. It's because the double donuts drag it down so far. But he's gotten a little bit of revenge. He has found his form. He has been on point with the sniper. And last time these guys played on Berlin, I mean, it was a down to the wire battle. Also, two teams that it's an offensive shootout. Both of these guys, especially Atlanta FaZe, those 7 attacks, I mean, they are completely on point. Maybe a guy like Octane, pick him off on the cross, be there to shut him down.
Berlin
has not been too kind for Octane in Search and Destroy, particularly against FaZe. Famously dropping the double donut.
Year, they're 11
2 consecutive Search and Destroys in a single series. He did not get a kill, but you bet your bottom dollar he's looking for the revenge here. When it comes to SD, though, Chance,
they've been doing really good.
I mean, yeah, look, we're not joking in the slightest, and we're talking about Selim having one of the best champions, like, performance of all time. The only category where he is not number 1 is in S&D, and that's because Draza, the one taking that crown, but by the slimmest of margins. And now it's the father-son duo, Draza and Kenny, the only 2 players averaging more than 8 kills per round. These guys have been on point, and for Draza, grinding pays off. The guy that is in the S&D Money 8 challenge, the guy that has run his mouth all year long, well, he's been getting away with it this entire time. We'll see if he can go against Cell. I'd say another player that has been getting away with it all tournament long.
Getting away with more than murder this week. Selim has had an insane
but also one of those wins
was against the LA Thieves. Good stuff for them to get this far. It was a 3-1 loss to the LA Thieves.
So these teams are 1-1 against each other on Berlin S&D.
But notches on the belt up until this moment. Selim again, getting ready to make a historic, an iconic performance here in the COD League. Map number 2, here we go.
They're 1-1 against each other on this map since stage 4.
But all that I know is because
Thieves are 5-3.
Gets rid of the Bocage hardpoint. They get rid of the Tuscan control where they have a 4-9 record overall. Their map set looks sweet.
First blood percentage
like
for FaZe is not good, but
we're already down 0-1. Atlanta's got a couple problems coming up
bad at stage 4.
They might not need to immediately strike back, but they will have a lot of problems if they don't. And also Kenny, I mean, a point against Atlanta at the start of the year, he is getting better every single time he plays against them.
I thought Kenny
that Berlin S&D
was the
here we go.
Search and Destroy now upon us.
The X factor for this year. I thought if Kenny played bad, the Thieves were not going to make a run, and he has played fantastic.
They are out. We'll see him in the next one. But now we're going to the B-bomb site.
And what were the maps that they were losing? Kenny was actually struggling. So it basically comes down to Kenny. If Kenny plays well,
you're seeing Selim cross the back train. Eventually that bomb will cross as well.
And they play good.
Looking for that first pick.
We can see him through the X-ray.
If Kenny plays well, then Thieves win. If he plays bad, Thieves lose.
Simply spidey senses and maybe good timing.
But here it is.
Giving Octane
map 2.
Inkling there.
Octane with the
a slow round chance. Less than a minute now to play with FaZe. There's the opening shot.
I mean,
they're
he's
making
probably
moves
the
on the
best
flank
sniper
too.
in the
Again, this
league.
father-son duo
terms of
love
overall
working in
performance on the
tandem, so
map
they got a
as
little bit of
this
information,
year.
but also Abeezy's roaming
Stun
towards the
not
middle of the
gonna
map, so you
connect.
can't overcommit.
Abeezy with one, that is huge.
Strikes for the first blood. The bomb makes it to
Sniper
sight, and
not gonna
Selim's
hit,
still
and that
alive.
bomb
This
is going
perfect
down.
for Atlanta.
Simp gets it down.
98K unable to penetrate that brick wall there, so Selim
Looking like a very, very good first
Selim's gonna be the
round.
watchful guardian. The Sim does a bit of redecorating. No more doors to cover anyone trying to defuse that bomb.
Does a bit of
Good luck on this
redecorating.
approach
I
for
love
the
that.
3v4. You got to start moving
Draws
quick
over
as
the big
well.
kill.
Johnson does
It's
find it
easy.
big, but look at how deep these Atlanta players are tucked in the back of the map.
Yeah, there's
Sim's
nobody
left
on the
by
flank.
himself, but if you don't find this big, you're just going to
Simp gets it. Simp gets it.
And
2v2.
Simp there to shut him down.
Trades out.
Gets
2v2.
one. That's
25
big.
seconds of the clock now to play with. Draws now making moves. Forward he goes. Looking to clear out every possible angle that the Thieves could be coming from. And then we go. It's a big
Almost.
shot, but it's not enough to get the kill. As Selim's still alive.
They gotta hop it.
Octane now on the flank. Draza holds him in place. Takes care of business. 10
Arsonist
seconds.
needs one
Can you
kill
get
and
on the
he
ball?
won.
It's about the protection. You have to guess where he's coming from and make
Yeah,
the
Arsonist's
read.
got
Too
it.
little, too late.
Oh,
Arsonist
my.
with the clutch. And again, just not enough time in the 3 versus 4.
That was
the
close.
idea was there, but too tough of a spot. You already saw it from Atlanta. Both AR players in the back of the map, and the clock was on their side. Solid first round. Get that momentum back potentially in their favor.
Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse that bomb once planted. Arsonist knows the timing all too well. Perfect play.
Oh,
Take
my.
that first round here in the search.
See exactly what LA Thieves have cooked up. I mean, you got to give
1-0
credit
up.
to Draza. Starts out 3-0, so certainly the gunning was ready. Obviously, your number 1 S&D KD looking to keep things going. Neutral setup though for LA. They'll be playing for picks.
Here comes the opening fight. And it's
Draza
Draza
with
once
first
again.
blood,
finding a
but
kill.
Salium and Arsonist
FaZe
finding the
though.
kills.
Whoa, they
Traded
win out a
back and
couple.
forth. It's a 2v2.
Octane joins his pal on the kill feed. Now it's a 2v2.
And you already know
Hit
Hot
up.
versus Selling. We'll see
Not
that
gonna get
gunfight so many times, but he's actually dipping away. They are making quick moves. They know Abeezy would be the lone man over towards B, so should be a quick commitment towards the bomb plan. And they're
There they
playing
go.
for the deep side, but Selling, that's the direction he's peeking from.
Oh, Selim just appeared at the last possible second. He definitely saw that player crossover. 40 seconds now, and that bomb goes boom.
He saw the cross. Yes,
Sel
that is
has to check
accurate.
every corner. He has no idea where that second player could be.
And Abeezy's not going for flanks. He's grouping up with his teammates. They're going to approach this together.
Here we go. Opening shot.
First kill, and they just
Kenny
spotted
goes first
himself.
blood here in this 2v2.
Selim
25 on the
was
clock
just
now.
spotted.
Selim's got to go. It's a 1v2 situation. There's Octane, guns up.
Oh my God,
He's the fight.
Selim.
For the trade.
Yeah, the trade was in,
You
but
give him
what
half
a
a second to get
gunfight
away,
win
and
from
Selim becomes a massive
Selim.
problem. LA Thieves, that's the equalizer.
And again, Octane versus Selim, a gunfight we will see many times. And a frustrating there for Octane, but hey, you get that round win.
Yeah, Octane
Take
got a
care of
one
business,
shot,
and
but
I
Selim
the
just hit the
idea. I was thinking a
headshot.
neutral setup play for takes. Envoy's trying to pierce the middle of the map.
As
And
simple as that.
even though he gets caught, all of the ARs posted up, ready for the trades. That is an efficient play call coming out. Those mid hits, rare that you can make them work on Berlin.
1-1.
LA will be happy for that round 1.
Back over to B we go for Atlanta FaZe now.
Envoy selling a donut.
Tried and true. Worked
But
out
obviously
a
just
lot
2
this
rounds
year.
in.
Envoy though knows that as well. He and Octane will be the defenders
Who
here.
cares?
Concussion. Blow the doors wide open and Envoy knows to back up. Smart angle to hold, but here comes the bomb.
And Envoy's got help. They are doubled up in this moment. Octane will be right behind, so he has help for the trades. You can play this a little bit
Sim's
differently.
gonna
inside.
push this.
Stacked
He's
up.
gonna go. Oh
There goes Simp across the way.
no!
Zips on out. Here comes the covering
I
fire.
expect the
Everyone
Simp to
looking
play
to
that
fight for the
differently.
fight.
But he
Abeezy
played
might be
that
the man to do it.
smart way.
Cracks the
Easy
window.
shots
Oh,
trying.
there it is.
Oh,
Octane
what
stays
a
alive.
Beezy.
Great coverage from Envoy.
Goes down.
4v3. Simp still has himself on the inside of the bomb site. Selim backing him up, but you have got Thieves all around you.
And he's got the automaton too, so this is tricky to win these gunfights. And you peek out the
That's
window,
going
you know
in.
you're getting
Not able to
tagged, and he
find it.
feels the pressure. So he backs down, he's looking for the nade, but
What is
again,
going
it's 2
on?
players here.
Oh my
It's
God,
more
wait, look at number
awkward,
7.
And
Look
he
at number
just
7.
feels the
Arcity, he
pressure,
got-
and he gets picked.
Draza
And by the
spotted
way,
him.
number 2, making
Draza spotted
reads.
him.
They know Arcity is behind enemy
But they
lines,
can't
and
find
are
him. They
sending
can't
Kenny
find
on the
him.
hunt.
Oh, this is such a tough situation to be in now for Atlanta FaZe. That
Ah,
bomb's
they
down
found him.
in a bad spot.
Beautiful.
A dominant round win.
Fantastic coverage. All guns up. That was a magnificent round from the LA Thieves.
And again, it is just that slight little change up of how you're defending the B site. Instead of leaving an SMG by himself over towards B, Octane's there for the cover.
So
We
2-1.
saw how they made it work, watching each other's back. And even when Sim is going out for the Chowler to send a nade, it is so many different players and slightly more unique setup. So LA Thieves, that'll be 2 in a row.
LA Thieves now on offense.
Just imagine how this is, though,
for Envoy making the move.
The very first 2
like
years,
the opening throw of Lethals is up.
Of the CBL,
There's a lot of FaZe members there. Hitmarker, information passed over at
BZ.
He's going to lick his wounds, he's going to get right back into the fight, and here we go. I don't think this round is going to slow down anytime soon.
In the second year, he didn't
LA Thieves, they are so close. They made the inside P2. The
and now he's in the
building,
grand
just on the other
final
side
the
of that
moment
bomb
he
site.
gets out of Seattle.
Oh, and it's tense.
You got RC's
potential. I would have loved to see. Now I somewhat wish Seattle got Seattle beat FaZe yesterday. Because if Seattle beat FaZe, that would have been Octane versus his old team in the grand final. I'm sure Octane doesn't care anymore.
Now knows the fight's on. Just trying to bait each other out.
Shots coming
it's truly a standoff.
And Celium gets a big one.
Finally, Celium's going to get it. Kenny now close range.
Shots are in.
On the top of the BZ. He had some help to back him up. Celium finds his second kill. He doesn't need eyes on. He just needs to know that they're there.
Spot in. Envoy gets a spot. They both get the spot, but now they know there's a guy right there on A.
It's just impossible to play against.
2 on B. That's what they know. They know 1 on A, 2 on B.
Now the walls are open, making it that much easier.
Now they know where
and nowhere
Envoy
to even
is.
wrap to.
Celium right
RC
here
has been
for the
locking
ace.
down the A site. So this is easy reads for Sully. He's looking for the next 2. They line him up. He gets a couple tags and only 18 on the clock.
Shots on in, and Envoy gets 1, but Simp gets
there for the trades and a 1v2.
Octane. Oh, Simp.
That does not last.
Doesn't last very long.
Guns Octane.
You look at the composure in these kind of moments, man. I mean, Celium's movement has been another touching point in this game. So innovative in game, so exciting to watch. Staying alive in that kind of situation, giving his teammates time to reinforce and get in position, drown the LA Thieves out.
And I'm pretty sure those doors were closed on the B bomb site, so I think Celium was literally just shooting through walls, knows the angle to perfection, and as soon as Draza, there's a little bit of opening, the nade's coming over top, just gets taken care of, and obviously Cel, 2 for 2.
What on earth was that?
The Terminator for a reason.
What was that sound?
Giving up the odds.
2-man hit with the nade. Does not hit anything.
Back up to B we go. Watch an eye on Arstes, though. He's the island player right now for FaZe. Bottom side of the minimap. He'll be doing something a little bit later on. He's trying to make sure that no one from the Thieves gets a little too big for their boots and makes their way behind the
Look at Arstes. Look at Arstes.
Spotted,
and Kenny gets it.
Catch him. Oh, no. They get that first blood, and now where do you go?
That's such a big move now. LA Thieves got a lot more map control. You know where these players of FaZe are going to be. The gunfights are up. Nades, stuns, everything's being thrown. And Octane at this range, utterly lethal.
I mean, right now the job for the Thieves is just no one get picked. You don't have to just throw shoulders endlessly. You have the information on the crosses. You have both bomb sites on lock. The pressure is on Atlanta. The onus is on them to try to find and make this move.
And they could potentially make their way to
Kenny's going to spot a BZ the moment he pushes that. No, yeah, he's got to back up.
Running out of time.
There's no way. I don't think there's any way.
Now Simp goes out. That's the game. Moment. Octane will take care of it.
With the cross.
BZ on the cross. And
down he goes.
Envoy is there for the dish out trade in a perfect round coming out from LA Thieves.
Nothing.
I mean, just literally, as soon as that duo, they tried it a couple times on defense where Draza and Kenny work together through the train side of the map. When they get punished, when they get first blooded, they lose the round. When they connect and drop RCDs, it makes it so much easier after the fact. They retake that ever so slight.
So what, it's 3-2? 3-2 FaZe, or is it 4-3? It's 3-2, right?
They are not getting antsy. They are not making...
Remember how I said Envoy was still on a donut? Well, that's no longer. And I called it again. Abizi was going to be the X factor for FaZe. They were going to struggle.
Going for the hard read over towards A. Nobody's home. They're connecting through mid. And Abizi's trying to be quick about it because they know if they leave B.
Oh, big kill for Abizi.
There's the strike. First Blood King delivers.
The bomb's going to go down. What happens?
Get rid of the doors, eyes on the clock.
Look at number 2. Dross is going to be able to watch his
down now for the LA Thieves. How do you hold on to this post-plant position?
And Dross is just watching the purest of clutch spots. It is a much tighter setup, and this is harder to clutch for LA.
It might go good for them. We'll find out. 30 seconds, though. You got to start moving. Dross
wants
to back down. Immediately. Here comes
Abizi
now getting into the fight. 25 on the clock. Octane's repositioned from the outside. He's making his way upstairs. It's a shuffle, a late minute one for the LA Thieves. And now it's 20 to go.
Octane's
look at that read, though. They're trying to flip the sides. Who actually moves on site, but Octane, he gets caught. Envoy left alone 1v3. He only has to kill the guy on ball.
Here he goes. Eyes on it. Catches the player out.
And he gets it.
Onto the bomb and get the kill in time.
No, Celium, you've got to hop that bomb.
Seconds.
Celium. Celium has
the slipperiest of players in an unorthodox position steals the round.
And would you look at that? It is harder to clutch in those moments. It is Envoy for the 1v3 where he has to be perfect, but they nailed it.
Stop Donning. How we doing?
You had number 7.
I understand
on the mini-map, by the way, chasing Ghost in the back of spawns. It was, again, the slightly unnatural setup. You've seen LA Thieves mixing up quite a bit on Berlin. Another example where that slight change-up goes a long way.
He has to hope Arcitys gets the kill.
Round advantage.
It's a heavy hit. We're going towards A, and we're going fast. Broken windows, bullet
well, okay, well, there's
that. The point in LA Thieves. They're dropping out.
Drop.
2v3, Atlanta FaZe might be able to get this one down fast. There we go.
Going on
it still comes down to Octane, who's managed to find a kill in this difficult situation. 2v2.
Oh, FaZe gets that one 1v1 all of a sudden.
1v1. This round has been insane.
He's so far away. This Arcitys tagged him up in the back moment. And Envoy trying to catch him on the chase. The timing not there.
Oh, they don't spot each other.
Here comes the merge, though. They're going to have to go head-to-head. Arcitys lines up. A warning shot. A little bit of that.
So now Arcitys knows where he is.
Time still ticking. 20 seconds now, and that bomb goes boom. FaZe need to hold him back.
And Envoy's waiting. Envoy is just
timing.
Knows where the bomb is planted for. Knows where Arcitys is going to check for. And has the ice and the stones and the patience to wait.
Just unfortunate.
Sets the trap, and he's waiting for the chow. Will it be secret? Will it be P5?
So now it's 5-2.
Arcitys walks right into the trap.
We have called him one of the more cerebral players here in the Call of Duty League for the longest of times, and it's been moments of utter brilliance, and that one from Envoy. 2 rounds now where he has helped save the day. Map point, LA Thieves.
And look, they've mixed it up so many times. This might be an aggressive hit over towards A. And look at the hard read again. Atlanta, 3 players over towards B. Not ready at all.
Oh my God, who's this? Number 7, Arcitys, you back on up, son. You're in serious trouble. There are a lot of Thieves on the outside. There may not be 100 of them, but there's plenty. And they're going to deal that damage if they get inside that bomb site. Arcitys, hold that line. Hold that gun up. Here comes Draza. Here comes Kenny. As the door has been cracked. Backs on out. Here come the reinforcements.
That's going to be Kenny. Kenny's going to be...
such an awkward map, but Octane...
Okay, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see Octane as easy right there. Celium gets the kill, but down he goes.
But Kenny gets the trade in time. You still have the man advantage.
Breathe out the fire from your lungs. Just wait for the opportunity now. This is what FaZe need. Bit of patience.
Are they going to be able to read this?
The name of the game for the LA Thieves so far.
Number one, Octane.
Back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Technically a 1v3. Bomb being planted at A.
But the bomb does go down, and it is planted on the wrong side, and Kenny gets out with his life. This is tough work, Arcitys. It is pretty much just on gunning. You have to gun both players.
Thieves are back to back. Here comes the first fight. Will Arcitys check it? Guns are up, shoulders are thrown, catches one, kills the last man up.
And the trade isn't quick enough, so he might clear out the site. He should know.
I don't know if anyone knows, and that has just changed things significantly. Okie dokie. We will see now what Draza will do. 20 seconds on this one. Will Arcitys be there?
Oh!
6 HP. Draza, if you reach out this, son. Oh my good God. Time's ticking.
He's done it.
He's done it. He's done it.
He's done it. Playing with this.
My goodness.
It's a 2-0 lead for the LA Thieves now in the grand final. 6-2 there on Berlin. A truly dominant display as we say goodbye to that particular map mode for now.
For now? What do you mean for now? That's the last time.
Small little tweaks in the setup. The small little moves they're making in the strats. That goes a long way on top with the 1v1s, playing the mind games. Envoy just so patient for the 1v1 against Arcitys, and Draza plays the fiddle
it's the exact same story that we expected. Celium's the only player
gets the timing,
getting the kills. Simp with the struggle,
all
easy
things
with the
considered,
struggle.
6-2. That is a dominant map 2 win.
Unbelievable. And Atlanta FaZe, I mean, you can't say they didn't have their fair share of first bloods. You know, BZ putting in the regular work. It just didn't amount to a whole lot. It was the heads-up play. It was all Thieves all day on Berlin.
And look, that is like split on the first bloods. That is 4 for either side. It was balanced in that category. That is truly outplaying your opponent. The homework was done. And they will take that 2-0 lead, especially when they get to go back to gas.
Gavutu control, the next map up. The last time we will see Gavutu here in the 2022 Vanguard season. And yeah, we're going to pour one out for that map. Well, not. I don't know.
But
we'll find out, guys, a bit later on. But Kabuto
now we have an interesting thing coming
next. But we're going to take a bit of a break now, Charles. We still have our MW2 reveal. We've got a lot.
Yeah, we got the MW2 reveal coming up right now.
Call of Duty fans the world over. Man, I mean, so far, Chance Grand Finals is definitely going to LA Thieves the way they predicted it.
I mean, again, because they get the Gaz next as well. Like, they have so many good maps in this series. I think for Atlanta, it is demon time. They got to find a way to dig deep and bounce back, because that is a very difficult start.
It comes down to Kabuto control.
Well, we're going to go to a very quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we won't be diving straight into control. That's right, we've got an MW2 reveal, secrets, all sorts of goodies to look for, and more on the other side of this break.
What was that one loss? That one loss was to the Florida Mutineers at Major 4. Yeah, at the Major 4 finals. But they're 4-1 on it. FaZe is 1 win. They have not played it.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Mountain Dew.
FaZe have not played Kabuto
Armor your
control
eyes
on
with blocked
land
gaming
since
glasses
Major
starting
3.
at $24 by visiting zenny.com/CDL.
In which their one win was a 3-0 win over the Los Angeles Thieves. But obviously that was a while ago. That was before Thieves made this whole run. Their one win was at Major 4 qualifiers again. The Toronto Ultra.
We need an army.
Alright. So we'll see.
Pre-order now.
I was not paying attention to any of that.
Hello.
Oh, here we
are
go.
Rolling. We've got 5 minutes while players take a quick break and get ready to get back to the action. Maven here. I am joined by Stephanie Snowden, Director of Communications at Infinity Ward. How are we doing?
Clint. It's great to be here. Hi,
Welcome
Nameless.
back. We've got some history, right? Yeah.
We do. We go way back. We launched CDL together back in 2019.
Yep.
This time last year, we were all here in the same place, the Galen Center. So there's nothing like Champ Sunday. What's better?
I know this is about to get wild, but Ann, I know we got some stuff to dive into.
Yeah, I mean, we got you up here now. We've been teasing this all weekend long. So my question is, I know you guys have been cooking up something special over there at Infinity Ward. What can you tell us about it today?
Oh man, everyone at IW is heads down trying to finish this game, and we are just so excited to show you. I know the fans, the community, you guys are hungry to see it, and so what I am here to tell you today is all about what's next.
Yeah,
Call of Duty next, our franchise showcase event, September 15th. Everything you want to know about this game, everything you want to see, it's going to happen there on September 15th.
So Call of Duty Next, is this like a multiplayer reveal? What is this?
Call of Duty Next is bigger than a reveal. This is franchise-wide. This is a huge moment for all of Call of Duty. Yeah. It's what's next for Warzone. It's what's next for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. It's the future of the Warzone mobile experience. It is live gameplay from your favorite streamers and creators from the event. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, listen, it's awesome the streamers and creators get to play it, but let's talk beta. When do I get a chance?
I know everybody wants to get their hands on this game. I know, especially you guys. The coolest thing about Call of Duty Next is the very next day, September 16th, the beta is going to happen. All of the gameplay that you will see at Call of Duty Next on the 15th, you're going to be able to jump right in for PlayStation Early Access on September 16th. We got 2 weekends of beta.
That's ironic.
Open beta for all platforms. September 24th to the
Microsoft
26th.
buys it, and then we get a PlayStation
this beta is bold, okay? We're going big. We're really ambitious with the content and the innovations that we're bringing to the table here. And it's got more than just the core 6v6.
Well, Stephanie, speaking of more, can you give us some more? As a Call of Duty fan, I'm sure everybody here that's watching wants to see a sneak peek of a map, a gun, something. What can you give us?
Yeah. Okay, here's what I've got for you. I'd like to introduce you guys to the very first look at Marina Bay Grand Prix.
Okay, let's see it.
So this is a very first look at one of the multiplayer maps that will be in the beta for Modern Warfare 2. Clint, I know you're a Racing fan.
Yeah, they call me Bold Max Verstappen. I'm ready to get twisted.
I don't like that as a Ferrari fan, but this map's got awesome. It's beautiful. It's got really clean lines. It's actually one of the maps that we've had some really positive feedback from the CDL players in our playtest so far. So I'm pumped for you guys to see it.
Yeah, it's really vibrant, really pretty. I can't wait to get my hands on this. And this will be in the beta, yeah?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Playable in beta, and you might want to be careful getting a little too close to the track there. I will say.
I'm gonna definitely die, aren't I? Well, this just sounds cool. What next? It sounds like bigger than your typical reveal type event. When you talk about the beta, it's gonna have more than we're used to, which is awesome. But all right, so we got next around the corner, the beta around the corner. But for fans at home that are watching, like, I don't know, what are some things they can do in preparation for what's coming?
Yeah, next is coming up in a couple of weeks, basically a month away. And so keep your eyes peeled on the Infinity Ward channels. I can say that we're going to be dropping some critical intel over the next couple of weeks across our social channels, and definitely be on the lookout for future chances to collect a beta code.
I love that. I can't wait. Ant, you're getting fried.
No, I'm not.
No, he's going to smoke you. I've seen how this plays out.
You're not wrong. Hey, Stephanie, it's been great. We have a lot of history.
You're
the best. You've been killing it. IW, we cannot wait for MW2 for the news about the future of Warzone 2 as well. But that's going to do it for us. We're getting back to the grand final here. The action continues on. To our casters, Chance and Miles, take it away.
Thank you very much, Bold Max Verstappen. Oh my God, Tail Grand Prix, they're pretty badass though. 3 lanes, can't wait to see how that one goes down. Here we go.
That was like nothing. We got a map reveal.
It is absolutely Gavutu control, and you have LA Thieves that are going to be over the moon to see it for the final time, because don't child on gas. It could be the final stamp and like bring the meme back to like victory. I know it was painful towards the start of the year. And speaking of pain, this is Atlanta. They are down 2-0 in a grand finals where they are 0 for 3 so far in Vanguard.
My goodness.
Talk about feeling the pressure, and especially when you're going against a team where it looks that good.
They have not lost
on defense. Ridiculous KD and 40% for offense. They're making offense close to 50-50. I mean, truly, they are godlike on this map.
Well, surely, if you're a betting folk, I know we've seen some insane bets go down this week in the Call of Duty world.
Yes, we have.
You've been looking forward to an LA Thieves 3-0 here, but we'll see what happens, man. Atlanta FaZe, never count them out. One team we've seen make it time and time again. Atlanta FaZe, second, third. Another second place. It's time to hit the afterburners, boys.
And look, it is a tough thing to say for Atlanta that they need their SMG duo, Simp and Abizi, to turn up on a map like Gavutu. But these are the guys that have been suffering so far in this series, in this matchup against LA. I mean, again, Celium literally from the opening break of map 1 was frying. And since like that third hill, Atlanta have had almost no success. And well, you can see these guys are frustrated. You know, it is not a fun spot to be in. You can feel it sort of like creeping up again. At second place, that bullseye on your back is just growing by the map.
Coach Crowder there. Final words of advice to the boys of Atlanta FaZe. They'll need it now going into control. JCap on the other side, the coach of the LA Thieves. We know Shane's backstage as well. What a turnaround for the entire organization here in the Vanguard season. They win Major 4. They find themselves in the grand finals here. Could they go back-to-back? We will see. But over to Gavutu now we go. Control of third game mode here in the Call of Duty League. There are 2 zones. Capture them to completion to win the round, or eliminate your enemies. They're 30 lives. Here we go.
And you just need to find a way, if you are Atlanta, to have success on offense. You can't afford to get spawn trapped. You can't afford to not capture A. I mean, you have to do at least the league average, or you're going to feel the wrath of the LA Thieves on Gavutu.
Here we go.
And it'll be Atlanta on the attack first. No funny business here, going straight towards A.
Flying in under a hail of gunfire, though. They get another point. They stop the clock.
Envoy with 2. Envoy with 3.
As Dylan Adam has picked up 3 in a row, looking to take care of the entire squad, and he's done it. That's an incredible
Envoy with 4.
Envoy versus FaZe. Who wins? Turns out it's the Prince. Already Atlanta FaZe stuck in your spawn. You can't afford to have the bad opening break as well. Here they are.
Oh, what?
Apart. No way. 1 by 1. And if he gets the glide on his first life, what a dagger.
My goodness. One more kill zone. He needs 45 seconds on the round as well, though.
Trying to make the read. They're pushing over right here toward
rounds
B,
exactly as you like. However, over towards the B zone we now go. Octane's going to be the lone man up, trying to hold them back. Here comes FaZe. Can he slow the tide? He nearly does, but they get on the point for a brief second. 33 seconds and ticking. He
got out, though. That is an incredible moment for Envoy just to be the speed demon to get away, because, again, he has one more kill. That is all he needs. And he's got whatever gun he wants to take care of business.
Simp, don't challenge that. Don't challenge that.
For the challenge.
Simp, don't challenge. Don't challenge, Simp.
Simp backs him down, and you see Atlanta moves
yeah, they
over
do
towards
get
A. They have a little bit of an opening.
Well, get excited about the potential for streaks. Now you've got one segment captured towards A now for Atlanta FaZe. Envoy, there it is.
There's the streak.
7 in a row. Gets himself streaks brought down at the last second, but that's fine. The damage is already done.
BZ down.
And that last kill there from Octane, that opens the clock up once again. Here we go, flying forward. Atlanta FaZe need to get themselves in towards A. 10 seconds of counting. In they go. Kenny's got the doors covered. Top side all sweet. Shots are there. Damage there. There's no one home. No one on the point. No chance. There we go.
Octane on the 5.
That's the round.
Now Octane's on the 5.
LA Thieves open up a can of whoop ass on Gavutu.
I mean, just what a way to punch him in the mouth. Envoy already a glide bomb, a nearly perfect first round. Only a single tick given away, and I mean, again, they have won 40% of their offensive rounds, and if you got a glide bomb, well, this team can make a little bit of magic happen. Already such a difficult spot for Atlanta to be in. Run it up indeed.
Octane's on a 5 spree, looking to potentially get streaks as well. Envoy's 7 and 1
What was
start.
that?
That is
Envoy got those 7 kills and then didn't get into a single another engagement.
There it is, number 6 for Sam LaRue.
And what's better than one glide bomb? Get that second as well.
If they get a
he can be
second,
posted up for the longest time. If you're on offense, you will take just the extra kill streak in the back pocket. And I think Octane just waiting for a little bit of that bait.
Here comes ring control. Envoy's going to get cut down. Wait for the bait, though. Still going to get the streaks. Here comes a BZ. Beats him. Gets it to him once again. 3. Unreal now. We've got numbers. We've got time. We've got the opportunity to capture the A zone as well. 2 sets of streaks to play with. LA Thieves in the driver's seat.
I mean, Atlanta just getting jumpy. They go and feed him the kill streak. Now you have 2 glides to deal with, and you lose that map control. And now you're getting shot in the back. You're already down on ticks. And this spiral just continues. A should be secured unless Sim can get there quick enough and maybe he wins the gunfight, but that is A on lock. LA Thieves, you get 2 glide bombs to try to win this round.
With the A zone being captured there, 3 segments in the bag, you get an additional minute of game time to play with in the round. There's only 1 life separating these 2 teams right now. Envoy, nice kill. Still working towards it. Maybe another set of streaks, you never know.
Imagine.
They know Arcides is behind, so yeah, Envoy gonna turn. Times it out perfectly. Doesn't win the gunfight, though. So a couple big ones coming through from Atlanta, and they at least shut down the flank that was coming through as well. So that first play opportunity, no success. A BZ posted on the far side of the map, and you at least had that map control. Ring on lock. Atlanta FaZe with the nice spread. I'd say they'd like to be able to burn and glide if they can, but it's not up to them in this situation.
I feel like if you're
not how LA Thieves want to play this game.
It's only a matter of time before they start feeling
marching their way up the beach. 1 man at a time. Trades are there. Kenny ends the cycle. Simno puts them right back to square 1.
Oh,
big one from Sim. That's a huge win. A lot of map pressure now as FaZe move forward.
Yeah,
not for the game win, but is that going to be it?
Looking like
for them to start feeling
outside of giving away the glide. As we are just trying to do our due diligence to end this round, and I mean, we talked about
they allowed
how
2 glides. This is a very, very good round.
The easiest map to make things happen, but 12 and 7 from a BZ. Sim just had a couple nice ones. Make sure you secure the defense towards the end. Keep things controlled.
RC drops
Take a big breath. Get ready for that next round.
The 2-2 split here as they're holding back the
they're just not
unable to get out of spawn.
They're not getting out of their spawn. I mean, that's a huge streak. If they can get streaks,
pinning them down.
Can FaZe get their own streaks? Simp's on 4.
On the round. There is absolutely no
and who are the 2 players? Keep that in mind. Who were the 2 players? Simp now on a 5.
What a magnificent.
Who are the 2 players who needed to
Simp
feed
ended
up
that
for
round
FaZe?
on a 5 streak, so 2 away from the glide.
It was Simp and BZ. They are the only 2 positive players. Arcides and Sellium are both negative.
Make moves. You have 2 separate glide bombs
unless Sellium got
that
killed
you
right
have
at
to
the
get
end.
burned from the other side. You're already down on ticks. You might end up on offense 4 round 5 if you get there. You got to start pushing the pace on this map.
No, Simp got to kill Arcides.
Nothing crazy just yet.
So,
they're going
BZ
towards
and
A,
Simp, I mean,
but
they're
no
playing
success
well.
last time. They got to get Simp this glide.
Yeah, get the glide bomb right here on Simp. RC's with the first blood with a beat. That's big. A BZ with a big kill.
Okay, slow and steady.
Kenny, if he can get the spot, he does.
Big tag. Finds his boys at the stairs, just lined up. Capturing A. It's a fast hit right off the rim.
No streak right there on
Kenny, can a BZ get him? Yeah, it's a 5 for a BZ.
Almost.
Still gets number 6, but A should be captured unless they can take care of Cell.
I don't know about should yet. No, Envoy is making
there it is.
angle from Envoy in the headshot on point. And now you're back to your spawn. You got a gunfight over towards ring. Kenny is on the hunt.
Simp gets it.
Oh,
he almost got the second.
You're just trying to alleviate
almost
that pressure on the map.
That's big. You got ring
I don't know if
control
that's enough. Atlanta FaZe, they look
now
like
you gotta
they
deal with
are
Envoy. Envoy drops.
Thieves not giving him a single
Envoy
option.
drops.
A minute now to go.
I mean, this could be. You get a kill right here in the Octane,
Still
and you
that
have an
top side.
opportunity.
Not going to let this spot go
that
whatsoever.
kill.
50 seconds now remaining. It's a 3-man hit from FaZe.
There it is.
An opening now, they've got it. Forward they go. Can Kenny soften them up before they get to the point? That's the mission objective now.
This is their chance.
Send in the rest of the team. Try to cover it. He's doing a great job. 2-3 for Kenny. Straight into the point we now go. Here comes him. Caught sliding, caught unaware. RC's on the trays, and back and forth we go on the point.
I mean, Atlanta, they're desperate for these gunfights. They are desperate to be able to capture this A point, and every time they get near,
yeah, if they don't capture this, it should be defense confirmed.
Doesn't get traded, at least not for the second, but
we'll
still,
see.
22 seconds left on the clock. They can't capture this A point.
Can't even get close now. RC's the only man there.
This could be defense confirmed for the Thieves.
Keep one segment.
When it comes down to Thieves on Gav control, they have 100% defensive win rate.
13 seconds and holding.
They have not lost
Can't
a single
catch the beat
defense.
out.
There
Octane
they come.
Back up. Here comes Kenny. Here comes Kenny.
And they got A.
Point secured. 1 more minute on the clock.
You will take that. And again, you're down on lives, but you want to push the pace. This is the moment to try and burn a glide bomb. You got players on the flank, players coming through the second cut. Win a couple gunfights. Start making moves.
BZ on the flank. Can he open up something?
Gets one.
Faster. Turn and burn. Here comes Kenny.
He's making the read on the Kenny, and there's the kill.
It's 2 for a BZ. Now you're on the point.
Oh, they're on it. They're on it. This could be big. This could be big. Oh, but there comes the kills come on in. The kills are in. Oh my goodness, they're forcing the glide. They do force a glide.
One out. That's got Varsity's name written all over it.
That's one glide though. You do force a glide.
Now you've only got 2 members of FaZe left to deal with for the LA Thieves.
And that take nearly secured as well, so they're actually trying to decap this.
Almost. Simp finding
Atlanta
multiple
just needs to touch it for a bit more of a
there
moment.
it is.
But they can't get it. They lose the control.
You force a single glide. That's big.
Dishing out the glide.
Force one glide. Yes.
Obviously, there's still one more.
There's 25 seconds left. There's the opportunity for one more decent hit, but you need 4 down. You have to go big, Atlanta. This has got to be a clean, decisive push. And right now, they're getting things going. RC's with the first. Will they have for Kenny and Draza deep? No, Draza gets his. Envoy's on the board as well, and it's just starting to rattle out. It's starting to rattle out. There's no way. They can't get close.
Last ditch effort. Oh my God.
No, it's done. It's done. Yep. Throw in the towel. This round is over.
I mean, how many nade kills from LA Thieves are we going to see?
And there's that.
So many times
2-1.
There's the smallest of windows.
Yeah, look at that for FaZe. They're fine with that. They capture A. They have a 1-tick advantage. They force out a glide. If they can have a dominant performance on this defense,
got to make sure you get a dominant round on defense.
If they can have a dominant performance,
successful LAR.
They can secure defense still. Easier said than done because it's just a 1-tick advantage.
Map point.
How good Thieves have been on this map. You can't really. This is difficult.
LA Thieves have the advantage when it comes to segments, so they will be getting defense in that final round. FaZe, you've got to go big.
Already out to the point. Couple kills going their way, and still all that pressure towards the bow. So it's one of those moments for the opening break where FaZe really putting the emphasis on trying to go for these flanks.
He's making the read.
Opens up the boat. I mean, this is power position. This is Draza in his home, and good reads on the flank. Big wins.
The kills are there, but that 1-tick comes on in. That 1-tick comes on in, and now they're going to stack it, and there is no dominant performance. That is defense.
At the very least. Now it's secured. Draza's in, Kenny's in, father and son duo. They are running it here. There's a few moments left. They're going to capture A, and it's going to be 2 minutes and 14 seconds to run around Gavutu for one last time in control here in the Vanguard season, and Envoy is having a great time.
And hey, they can use a glide bomb on the attack as well. They got a little bit of ring control. They got Kenny looking to make that play. It's all about those angles, though, and Cell knows it to a T. Shuts him down, and look at FaZe right back inside a ring, pouncing. Both of those tears in their new home.
FaZe now, mission objective, hold the line. Do not let the LA Thieves through. Simp, king of the ring now.
I mean, that's big. They get
position
a
down as
bunch.
long as he can. That is smooth moves.
I mean, look, number 2.
Here come the LA Thieves.
The spot's in. The spot's in. Draza may have done the kill, but they get. They got this. They know he's there. And the nade comes up, so that's.
And there you go. The nade is in to take him down. The gunfight's over from the front,
out,
but through the back,
push straight on forward.
LA
Nothing.
Thieves getting picked apart. The man on ring by himself, and looks like FaZe. They have kept that stranglehold on this map. Oh my! Cross is covered.
This is looking good.
And just keep getting these trades.
This is looking good for FaZe to force around
Efficient
5.
work from Atlanta.
FaZe hold it again. 14 lives
Once
remaining
again,
for the LA Thieves.
Thieves have
Atlanta
secured
FaZe
defense
17,
just
got a
off
little bit
that
more
dominant
to
first
work with
round.
here. It's been a costly push.
FaZe
that last one towards B.
Thieves
Now
have
all through both
defense.
sides. Here come the Thieves. Ow, ow, ow.
My goodness. How weak is Octane?
Back in the mix, and now you have Kenny. Maybe the opening's trying to work the flank
There's
as well. And every time
Shots
he comes
on
back here,
in,
it's
Sellium gets it. Abizi gets that one.
Point.
Abizi gets another one. It's all on Draza. In the back, he's spotted.
No, Draza wins the fight.
He's one shot though. He should just be challenged.
To stop him from regenning and keeping this play alive.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. But I don't know if there's any. I don't know.
All now comes down to Sim back at ring once again.
And we have seen Draza in these moments when he's in the back making the game-winning plays. He's looking for the
Down
next
he goes,
one, but can't get it done.
That's the
and
round.
you see the kills all over the map. Atlanta FaZe, nice and secure. They win the defense.
But now
that's only good enough to go to that round.
They need that offense. Now they need that offense.
No, I was going to say he's going to go big here, but 12 seconds.
No, there shouldn't be any
make
help.
that across the way. A long march across the dune. Kenny's going to find kill after
5
kill.
seconds left. They gotta get the B. They're not
even
even gonna bother
They could lose it here
There it
potentially,
is.
but we will go to a final round. One final round on Gavutu. And here we go.
And on Gavutu, at the very start of the year,
killed
through
the
stage
ants.
1, it was,
I killed the ants. I'll
75
take it.
on defense. Over time, though,
1.47 KD
and
at
down.
chance.
I mean, we're talking 10%
Here?
chance of winning these rounds on offense. It is incredibly
Is that the same in this
difficult
series?
to make
Are
it happen.
they counting his
Even more
performances
of
in
a
this year? I
problem
mean,
for
they're
Atlanta.
playing good. Not this
Also
game. He's
have
actually
another
negative in this
blood
game.
they have to deal with. It would
Yeah,
take
one
a
more
miracle
blood.
for these guys to win this round.
Final round.
They gotta go. They gotta go big.
LA Thieves get defense.
You already started.
Won them all so far. Can we see something special from FaZe? They're already capturing A. It's a one-man stack. Simple
Kills are
job.
getting traded
It's
back
all
and
on his
forth.
shoulders. He hold him down. Takes care of Octane. Great work. More of the members of the Thieves now charging forward. Can Abizi slow the stem of reinforcements? He might be able to do even better than that.
And this guy's out of ring. Oh, I think that, I don't know if Kenny was intentionally falling down towards the beach or whether he was looking for the trade, but now Beezy able to make moves. I mean, this has been the cleanest A capture Atlanta has had. And wow,
big killer there for
Beezy. Beezy, 27 kills, trying to be the problem.
He's certainly a problem.
They're making that
His
read right there in the
objective now
back.
is to run
Sellium gets that one.
In and out of the line.
Easy.
Thieves cause as much discord as possible. He's doing a great job now.
Down he goes,
Unfortunate
but A
timing, the spawn
capture.
is still alive. Slight life lead to Atlanta FaZe. They have still got eyes on B.
And out well, yeah, there he goes. RCD's trying to be the guy to work on the flank. Sim trying to go up towards ring, and LA Thieves in full control. The deep map spread. Octane has found a corner. And there is just no openings on this map. I mean, look at the red arrows just in full control.
They're lined up. Set up for the hold.
Kills are there.
He's holding it down.
There he goes.
Ringside. That's
So
where
one
Drax's
life
going to be the next line of
advantage,
defense
now
for the
two
LA
life
Thieves.
advantage. I mean, this
FaZe
should be
trying to
around
battle out
one
of their
for
spawn as
Thieves.
best they can. They have still got plenty of time, but now the life count is starting to burn out.
I don't see how it's possible. Envoy on another
Envoy
5.
targeted by the nade, but this is another 5 spree. And there's just no map control, man. FaZe are looking for some sort of a
Envoy
clean
on a
4
6.
down, but the positioning
Honestly,
right
if
now
you're
from
Envoy,
LA,
you might as well just
it
call on
is
a
the
streak.
deepest map spread, but now they've
You're
actually
one kill
given up
away. Yeah,
ring.
there he goes.
But the guy who's away from the action, he's got the glide, and he's on a 6 spree in the meantime.
Get it? Doesn't
There
mean
it
he managed
is.
to catch
The
one. This is
kill
a trap on the
still
inside,
come
though. As FaZe are still alive and kicking on
But
ringside.
Envoy
Can
one
Draza
away
take
from
care of anyone? Here comes the
another
opening shot. He's tagged up, backed up, ring around to Rosie. A pocket
Oh, he
for
does
Rosie.
drop.
A tissue,
Envoy
a
does
tissue.
drop one off that glide bomb.
Ship man stands up.
So,
Keeping it going.
overall,
1 minute now remaining.
kind of a waste. He
They've
dropped
got-
off the
They've got the
glide.
angles. They've got the numbers. They can still make
He
this
dropped
happen.
off the glide. The kill started to
making the
maybe
moves.
come
A
on
couple
in.
kills
No,
trade, but they
FaZe.
don't get the next, and Thieves shut them down.
FaZe are there.
On that next approach, 44 seconds. You get one more good try if you are Atlanta. They have a long
Sellium
way to
Simp, they're
go.
finding the kills. They're finding the kills.
Down this last player ring. Here come FaZe.
They're finding the kills.
Kills are good. Draws it out low.
That's all 4 dead. That's all 4 dead. That's all 4 dead. Oh my god.
Flying onto the point. Now
It's an opportunity.
30 seconds on the timer. Octane wins a big one. Over to Abizi now. Last man trying to hold it down.
Oh, but the kills come on in for Thieves.
He's backs him up. Nades,
they're forced off of it.
They haven't got the first segment yet. Kenny on the flank. Kenny on the flank.
Kenny goes big, but there's still time. There's still time. Simp goes big. There's 20 seconds. There's one player.
He may have just won them the game.
It's the MVP, the only man right now for FaZe that
difficult
can find
for FaZe. You gotta get on it.
Cross is covered. He's looking for the angle, but Envoy
not able to get that. Look at number 7. Look at number 7. RC's with 2. RC's with 2. You gotta get into the point. You gotta get into the point. RC's with 3.
Wait, it's not done yet.
It's not done. It's not over.
This is not over.
Down goes 1 segment.
2.9 seconds.
They gotta go. There's no more streak. Draws it with 1. Draws it with 2. Cellium's still there. No response from Amazing. Oh my goodness, Abizi! It's Abizi in a 1v2 basically. And down he goes!
What did we just see?
Was that must have been an accidental mantle from Abizi.
3-0. The final round, what just happened?
Already in a pressure cooker, in the heat gets cranked up. That's
so close for FaZe.
Atlanta feeling it now. I mean, Abizi, the Hills contested. He doesn't know where he's getting shot from. He's got nades landing at his feet from every direction.
For the LA.
Forced to make some sort of a move. That was a ridiculous attempt by Atlanta. I mean, every single cross kill seemed like it was in for LA. Octane is popping massive pieces when Atlanta's trying to keep that pressure. And they truly pushed the pace,
it's
but
the
not
opposite.
good enough in the end. I mean,
this time Cellium and Arcee struggled. Not greatly. Obviously, only net 3 and net 4.
He just
they didn't struggle that bad.
Cellium, the MVP, on a map like this, literally right from the opening break. Envoy was a monster and had the glide bomb towards the tail end, at least midway through that final round, to try to keep things secure.
We've got to replay the final few moments. And I tell you what, man.
It was Arcee's in the back.
The clock is another. Kenny with an unbelievable set of kills again, just winning these fights for his team. It could have come down to a hero chance, but nerves are kicking in, man. The clock is ticking. The doomsday clock for FaZe here at Champs. They're down 3 maps, and I think this final play from Abizi, man, I mean, it's got to be nerves, right?
I don't think it's nerves. I'm assuming he's going to be like just tagged up and weak in one shot. I mean, even here, half HP, the nade's already raining through. But once Arcee somehow actually connects with the 3, that's when you think it's going to be enough. I mean, the second tick nearly gets completed, or excuse me, the third one does. But it's just 2 players fall. I mean, getting tagged up through the wall, and I don't even know. He's just waiting for the child to come in through every angle. Maybe an auto mantle, actually? I don't even know. Maybe when he sees it contested, he thinks he has to jump out and just do something obscene. But if he's the lone man on point, he's going to die.
Yeah, it's so hard, man. I mean, he had 2 players to deal with. He gets wrong. So unfortunate for FaZe, but for Thieves, there's nothing unfortunate about it.
Oh, man.
The closest map we've seen so far in this grand final.
Tuscan Hardpoint, though. This is where FaZe could very
here
easily
in the Vanguard season. We say hello to Tuscan Hardpoint coming up next. That was one hell of a control, man. I mean, you're going to be kicking yourself if you're Atlanta FaZe, but hey, plenty of time still in this grand final to make that comeback.
And look, the Tuscan Hardpoint throughout stage 4, LA Thieves and Atlanta have matched up against each other quite a few times. Tuscan Hardpoint is one of the good maps for Atlanta. They're 3-1 against LA. I know those P5 to P1 rotations are terrifying for Atlanta fans, but still in the head-to-head, they're on point. They're happy to see a Bocage, a map that is not Berlin and not Gavutu. But I think for LA Thieves, they already have a 3-map advantage. They got double bird towards the end as well, on top of all the other options they have. I mean, we could have said this going in, but for fear of jinxing, but without question, at this point, it is now LA Thieves series to lose.
Well, you heard it here first, LA Thieves series to lose. We'll see what happens after this quick break. When we come back, Tuscan Hardpoint, as this grand finals of the 2022 season continues. Don't go too far. This is the CDL.
1-3 for Thieves. So FaZe have had Thieves' number on this map. They're 3-1 against them since the start of stage 4. So we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. We got a break. I came. this already been. This isn't the show or anything, I don't think. Yeah, it's just that. Okay, never mind. Open beta early access. Hit the Call of Duty to see if you won. CallOfDutyLeague.com/championship.rewards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hope your phone's been put down for a brief moment as you scan that QR code, found out about all the goodies. MW2 on its way up for what feels like, you know, a couple of weeks, but it's definitely not. Again, next event. On its down for a brief.
Championship.rewards. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna scan this QR code. Let's see if I freaking won. I highly doubt it. Let's see.
Map for Atlanta FaZe, but how are you leaning?
Well, look, LA have now won 6 maps in a row against Atlanta. The last one they lost was a Tuscan hard point, but I'm just thinking this is like all of the storylines coalescing right now for this LA Thieves squad, right? You had all these questions about the team. Why is Kenny like not running an SMG? Well, finally we get our answer towards the second half of the year. The number of times where JCat might make a roster change, they've held on. And they're looking to go back to back.
3-1.
You have Octane, who is now frying throughout this entire tournament. Envoy's dropping bombs as well.
On this map since the start of stage 4.
We can't say any of his catchphrases, but you know he is loving this moment. If you're Atlanta FaZe, you have fallen short in the grand finals in Vanguard so many times, and you are down 3-0. This is one of the only maps where you think you have a clear-cut advantage. They need to win this opening break.
There we go. Opening breaks, once again, incredibly important. And so far, so good for the LA Thieves. We're going to get the contest now on the point. And it's a BZ up front. Oh, Sim joins him as well.
Oh, big 2. Huge start.
4-3 now for Sim.
And quite literally the perfect start. They are on the technical bad side. You get the nades out. You get sent and make it 6-0. No glide, but this is everything you want out of the first hill for Atlanta.
So on a few of those kills, Simto on the flank. Oh, spawns flip. Spawns do flip, but so far, I mean, this is dominant right here for FaZe.
Come back in incredible moments here in the champs alone. No doubt this is going to deliver too, but for now, it's Atlanta FaZe firmly in control. B2 coming up now, bottom right-hand side of the minimap. We're going over there now.
That missile was happening.
Picking up the 2. I mean, honestly, for how bad the opening break was, LA able to stabilize. They flip the spawns. They get that rotation over towards B2. So that is making the best of a very bad situation. But the Tiny Terrors heating up in the feed. Problems to solve. And already the B2, it's been lost. Kenny's winning gunfights, but not by the hill. That's where Atlanta FaZe had posted up.
Gotta make their way towards the bottom side of the hill now. Drives are finding them kills. Putting in the work. Envoy's now managed to get in. Oh no, Sim cuts him down. Almost the opportunity for the break there. Here comes Octane. Guns are up. BZ takes care of one. Trades are great. Oh, Sim wins another 30 seconds on this hill and barely any time grabbed by either team.
Well, I mean, hey, the final 30 seconds, though, will be a great chunk of time for Atlanta to be able to get in. We talk about how clean the nades are, and there you go, another example.
I'm going to stop it
but
with
it's not
QR
looking on the mini-map like it will be enough.
I honestly don't.
Octane's going to get caught. Another clean 3 in the feed in Atlanta. Little bit close to perfection on P2.
So far, so good.
Admittedly, Envoy's picking up a 2-piece as well, trying to get the ball rolling. We saw it on the gap. Slow start from LA. Once they had a solid rotation, they never looked back. Well, here we go. They're posted up at Fountain first.
Next hard point.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened on the gap. It was a bad start, but
first man in for FaZe can be a
once they got heated up, they were just going.
Another fight goes down. Over to Cell now. Big win up top.
Number 6. Number 6 that's easy. Goes down.
Looking to get himself.
He gets them out of the hill. That's the big thing. He does get them out of the hill.
Envoy's now to the front line.
Yeah, they don't have fire control either, so this is a very tough spot.
And they're the nades. They're the nades, and the break is in from FaZe. The break is in.
Flying forward, and they get the break, and now they're reading these spawns as well. All 4 players in the back.
From the back now, you have to fight your way, try to get anything.
Push forward.
20 seconds
couple of kills, but
you also have to worry about
don't
rotation.
pick up too many.
Gunfights. Kenny's in, wins a big one. His Sundrasa backs him up. It's Octane the kill feed as well.
Actually,
now,
no, they did pick up quite a bit. They're at 17.
Traverse, cross
they're going to pick up about, what, 30-ish seconds?
That's where FaZe are.
FaZe only found about 10.
I don't know if he's going to try to take the long route or if he's going to try to hit through the middle, but right now his teammates nowhere near, slowly creeping their run through the middle of the map, and you wait too long. Abizi is flanking.
He's on the move, slow but sure. Here he goes. Gets his first. Bomb side of church now, wide open. Kenny's in. Kenny finds a second,
and that's 3 dead.
The crusade continues as Kylo Ken, he is cutting his way through him right now.
I mean, they just walked straight through. It wasn't even a good start. hard because Abizi was making the play, but it is a
yeah, that's a break. That's a break.
Outer angles covered, and Kenny on a 4.
Come on, Draza.
Draza going big. Draza with 3.
Disgusting work now as the LA Thieves look to take the lead.
Almost finds the 4th, not able to. Selling with the 2 kills are in from Envoy. And that's the, not good for FaZe. Could this be a 5-0? We haven't even seen a 5-1, let alone a 5-0.
Chris is old. Alec is front. Go map. Alex should be low well. He's on the stairs. He's going to be closed down. Oh my god! I need to I'm holding maps. Top blue bar. I don't see any top blue bar.
There goes Draza.
Before Draza gets any more kills. God damn!
Does it get any better when your only call out is, oh my god, they have taken over. Draza on a 5 double positive. Finally,
they're able to break
down, and finally, Atlanta FaZe can breathe inside of the hard point. Final 20 seconds, and that dreaded P5 to P1. Well, this one might be looking sweet. Atlanta, all the time in the world to try to break this one down.
It's not over yet. Excited as we're all getting. FaZe are mounting the comeback. Rotation now underway. BZ will be the man of the moment for his team. Give them spawns a little bit closer to the hill. He wants to get to that right-hand side, though. Here comes the point.
And it's the flank getting set up and taking their time. Atlanta trying to clear through the middle of the map, and all things covered. But LA, that's the good start on
the Octane with
that is the better finish.
And that's all 4.
Envoy with 2 doesn't get better than that.
It simply doesn't. It's written in the stars. Tuscan is going to go the way of the Thieves, surely, as they are absolutely ripping Atlanta here. Octane on a 5. Octane looking for any more, as Celium's managed to get his way forward to a spot that he made his own. They call it the Celium, for God's sake. Will he be able to rip him off here? Draza, he and Octane holding him back, keeping the time flowing.
I mean, hey, he doesn't have to overchallenge. It is Celium that's forced to push in, but Celium being patient.
On the flank, they're reading
trying to move, and hey, he just ends up getting traded out. Now, that is clean work for Atlanta, at least for that scrap time.
Oh, can't. That's unfortunate.
Nobody puts Baby in a corner, but RCD's left himself there, again towards P2. Atlanta, it is a hill where they've had success, and it's a hill where they need to try to lock it down.
Slowly but surely now across the map we go. Octane the first man in for the LA Thieves, and be Kenny on the pinch now. Sim has to deal with Kenny. Dealt with. Front line, Octane.
There comes the kills, though. The kills are honestly there. The kills are there. And it's nothing. So it's a good break.
Good for FaZe.
And now Abizi gets to take a round. He can be the roaming slayer, and he can apply that pressure. Atlanta FaZe looking clean.
This is an opportunity for FaZe.
Way through P5, but Abizi's there.
They've dominated this hill. Now there's another one. Octane's there, though, for that kill.
On P2.
Keeps finding those sweet kills. Time now to get away once again for Atlanta FaZe. They are mounting this comeback. Let's go for a listen in. Atlanta FaZe.
I'm getting out. Sky Gamer here, guys. Could be arch. Behind the arch. There's 2 ult. One more out. Where?
That's going, that's gonna be like a 1-point lead, it looks like.
Make sure we're going together right here.
It's gonna be a 1-point lead. Number two. Draza, right there. Kill. And it's just gonna be, this rotation is not looking good for them. Looking for 3. Kenny with 1. Kenny with 2.
Kenny, let's P5, guys. Get filled. That's one broken.
Got it.
The first time they didn't go together. The second time they did and got chopped down. Not able to get the trades, and well, Beezy now trying to do it himself, but it is
he had help. He had help.
LA with the trade.
Flashing.
Selling down to rooftop. Catches out a flying.
That could have been. Oh, that's 4 dead. That is 4 dead. That's 3 dead. Sorry.
He's in the wine.
3 dead. But
he's in there. He's fighting his way out. He only gets 1. Is that enough time though? 4 FaZe to set up. They have to now weather the storm and handle the Thieves, and they're getting.
And that's all dead. And look at the spawns. Look at the spawns.
Great time now, still in the hands of Atlanta.
I mean, still though these final 15 seconds, LA Thieves, they're going to go over the top to try to take that away.
It's going to be the rotation.
And again, for the final 15 seconds, that is a very important swing. They'll have a sizable lead going into church, and last time for LA Thieves, it was a cakewalk to the point.
Tags are in. Gets out with his life.
The kills are still there.
Will he be able to defend the FaZe? As here come the Thieves. Two to the front door. Nate spots now from above, from the heavens, as the LA Thieves here in the City of Angels.
There they come. There they come. That's all 4 dead.
Oh, so much better this time. The nades picking you apart. You're feeling the pressure on Church, but you bounce back. You stabilize. And we are here to RC's in the comms earlier. He was saying, hey, we're going to have a tied game. Well, now what he's going to be saying is we might have the lead.
It's going to be big. Nope, the break. The break.
Bomb side of Church. Still trying to make his way in.
Oh, what a kill right there for Selling.
Cheeks draws up next. Here comes the hit. Oh,
Draza gets that one.
Absolutely annihilated by Draza. Can't even trade.
Team nade.
The way he wanted it to go. Time still now ticking in favor of Atlanta. There's a short contest chance, but it's still anyone's point.
Selling now on a 5.
We already know how this game ends. It is P5 to P1. Atlanta FaZe has struggled, but Celium is on a 5. If
get Celium to streak and you're good.
So much easier. Here we go.
The lead change.
5. Thieves have got control. Celium looking for the break. Red dots all over the minimap. Try to bait anything out. Try to get a kill. He's sending his teammates in down low as well. Here we go. Arsty's the first man through, and he's going to get dropped.
They're playing slow. They're playing slow, trying to get Cell the streaks.
Oh my good God. Time still taking those Thieves with the lead.
He is playing so hard to get this streak. He's waiting for the bait to come through, but right now, you're just losing.
You got it. You got it, though. You got it, though. You got it, though.
He gets the glide, but look
he gets the glide, but that's 4 dead.
For LA, they're just going to win it here.
They're going to win it here, baby.
And now Envoy went off a glide. And that's, they play so slow to get those streaks.
He catches one. Next up's going to be Draza. Draza cuts one. Over to the point we fly.
You gotta get to it, and that's it.
Down. FaZe down. The Tyrants of Touch can once again steal another big win.
The thing with that map.
And with that hard point victory now, the Los Angeles Thieves
the thing
are
with
on
that
championship point.
That FaZe, listen, FaZe, I understand. I understand you want to get sell those streaks, but you've got to push that. I understand why, but you got that hill is more important. That hill is much more important than the glide.
4 maps up, 4 maps down. Right now, LA, they are on cruise control at champs. In a grand finals, this is their year.
This is nearly perfection from the LA
That was
Thieves.
the issue.
Nobody saw this. Nobody saw
that was the issue.
Atlanta FaZe, we've seen one comeback like this before. One, the Minnesota Miracle. And it feels like a lifetime ago. Do Atlanta FaZe have the resolve, man? Do they have what it takes?
The next map is Bocage S&D. Next map is Bocage S&D.
In a single map.
This to me is looking like revenge. I mean, the number of players on LA across the board that have been eliminated at chance by different players of FaZe. For Kenny and Octane back in Black 4, losing to the Tears and RC. Envoys got bullied out by them in MW.
1-2.
The Tears have run the show for years.
Thieves have constantly
they want that revenge. And at
banned Bocage.
Up, they can taste it.
This is it. You are
in
one
hard
map away.
They have picked Bocage hardpoint once. They have vetoed it 32 times.
On their hands. That
for S&D, they've picked it 9 times. They've vetoed it 13 times.
One more map is all they need. And for Atlanta FaZe, for the love of God, it's a Bocage search and destroy. You cannot live with another second place here in the season.
And I mean, this is a smoke show of a series too. I mean, the closest map was Gavu too, but you still get defense for the round 5. Like 3-2 never tells the full story. Pretty dominant in both the hard points of 6-2 and the S&D. I mean, this is just, it's absurd.
This is it. One more map is all the LA Thieves need. Gen Center's loving it. We hope you're loving it at home as well. FaZe fans, this is it. Comeback has to start right now. Bocage, search and destroy. The next map here in the series, potentially the final one. Will Atlanta FaZe find that magic something, find their special sauce? The Dynasty team, we've called them. Can they pull it back right here, right now? Or do the LA Thieves run it all up? But let's find out after this break.
I will admit, FaZe are a very, very good Bocage team. Throughout the year, right? Throughout the entire year for FaZe. Actually, I guess not much in S&D. In Bocage S&D, they're 5 and 6. Thieves, throughout the entire year in Bocage S&D, are 5 and 5. So they're pretty much actually the exact same. This could be the shortest grand final we've ever seen in our entire lives. Which honestly, if it is, I'd kind of be happy. I don't want to be here, but I want to do some other stuff, you know? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here forever. It's the main thing I'm trying to say. What is this? Oh, is this the exact same thing that I was... Yeah, this is the exact same thing I'm looking at right now. So I don't care about it. Okay. Open select region. Minimum of 45 minutes of championship Sunday. Watch time required to be eligible for a randomized drop. See official rules here. Okay, what are the rules for this randomized drop? Netflix. I don't care about you, Netflix. Oh, that is a 7-page. Okay. How to enter? Link correction. Promotion period. Yeah, I've already been doing this. Unless I'm not on the account that I'm in. I should be, yeah, connected. Yes, that's entirely accurate. I am connected. So I'm getting these rewards. I don't know exactly how the beta codes are being given out through this, but you have to watch 40 for at least 45 minutes, and I mean, I think it's safe to say it's been an hour. I joined around here. I've been watching for almost 2 hours, so I think it's safe to say I'm eligible for a reward. I mean, here's the issue for FaZe. In order for FaZe to now beat Thieves, they have to win on not back to back. They have to win though on 2 different Berlins. So they have to win on a Bocage S&D, which is about even for both of them. And considering that already, it already looks like Thieves are winning that 5. You have to win on a Berlin Control, which is Thieves are the best Berlin Control team in the entire freaking league. To put into perspective how good they are at it, since the start of Stage 4, they have been 5-1 on it. FaZe are 2-1 on Berlin. But they've just been dominant. Throughout the entire, ever since Berlin Control was added, they have been dominant on it. And then you look at Tuscan S&D. I mean, Nameless was saying that FaZe might have been looking good on it, but Thieves have not lost. Thieves have not lost a Tuscan S&D since the start of Stage 4. And in Berlin Hardpoint, I mean, Thieves also, I kept saying it, they are the best Berlin team in the entire game. They have been, Berlin Hardpoint's no exception. The only thing that scares me is that Desert Siege S&D. The Desert Siege, the Siege S&D.
The Call of Duty League is
realistically is the only thing that scares me.
The official communication partner.
Because yes, the Thieves have been good on it. They're 3-1 on it since the start of Stage 4.
Official first-person training partner.
Atlanta FaZe have not played Desert Siege S&D since the start of Stage 4. The last time they played it was at Major 3, where they went 1-2. So who freaking knows? Like, it says head over to there to see if you've won, but it doesn't. Oh wait,
Here on Grand Finals
it's because I'm not
potentially the last one here in the 2022 season.
Atlanta FaZe have been completely stunned coming into this grand final. The LA Thieves are proving to be too much.
I have to log in.
However,
okay, that's
miracle
why.
moments happen quite frankly all the time in this game, and the tournament has been filled with Game 5 after Game 5 after Game 5. A chance.
I don't know
if not for a Game 5, we might not be seeing the Thieves there.
Oh, email address.
It's just incredibly odd. I hope someone backstage was performing CPR on Atlanta because there have been no signs of life for a year, where the competition is that tight. I mean, this is just, it's a thrashing.
That is one of the weirdest
thrashing so far. Not over yet, though. Card Social Troy coming up before that. Oscar, play of the game. It's the father-son duo. It's Kenny and Draza picking up nothing but 3 kills here on Gavutu.
And this was the only opportunity it has felt like this entire series where Atlanta, like, we're in the midst of actually winning a map and getting close, but, I mean, it is Kenny picking them apart initially. It is Draza staying alive, biding his time, waiting for the reinforcements to come through to make that final push. And I don't know if that push towards the end is the one that broke Atlanta, but again, I mean, they have just gotten picked apart 4-0
Two-factor
right now, and 1 map away for all 4 players on that stage, their first ring.
This is an unbelievable performance out of the LA Thieves. They have come together so well as a team in the latter half of this season.
This two-factor authentication is stupid.
No one saw this coming. No one.
I entered the two-factor authentication. I entered the two-factor authentication.
I don't know, man. It seemed like that was just the old nod to back in the day.
I guess I can't see whether or not I'm going to win.
But this is to the cage. I mean, FaZe certainly in hard points.
I don't know what that frick that means. Serious that Kenny's actually negative. A .99 actually negative.
We remember the last time they played against LAT. It was a 6-0.
4-0 up.
So if there was any map Atlanta wanted to be on, it's Bokash.
This is a FaZe playground. A map this size, let the terrorists run amok. Draza bagged up heavily.
Draza very, very tacked up.
None of these walls are safe. You can get pieced up through all of them, but that is a couple nades going that direction. And you hear the explosions, but no connection. All 4 players alive.
They crack the door into Granny's. They're now inside the site. Sim. He's diligent.
Look at number 2. Draza's making his flank.
Thieves have played this very tight. They've played this fast.
Abizi sort of. I think Abizi knows something.
Hello. Wait a minute.
Look, wait a minute. Okay. They didn't know anything.
How did Draza pull off 2? He picked apart both the terrors.
That's a 1v2 for Arsony.
What a round so far.
And you know Draza's challenge. I mean, literally sprinting at Celium, trying to run for his life, but he's going to fall, and just like the Berlin...
Your Arcees, I think, just make the read. Just sit right here on A.
He just has to hold him back. Oh, my God. The timing. Kenny's here. Gunny's up. Kenny eviscerates him.
I don't know what that looked very awkward for FaZe when Draza got that 2-piece. That looked incredibly awkward.
In the kickoff classic, these guys were laughing and having fun. Even when things got tough, still having fun in a game like Vanguard. And here they are, worked on it the entire year. 5 more rounds, world champions.
5 more rounds.
5 more rounds, yes, accurate.
FaZe still come out so cold here on this championship Sunday. Comeback time has to start right here, right now. See how it goes now for the LA Thieves on defense. Eyes towards the middle of the maps. Kenny eats a nade. That's fine for now. We're going towards A with the bomb for FaZe.
And every single time I see LA Thieves nading somebody, there's the follow-up. There was no follow-up on Kenny. That is just a nade wasted. Plenty of map control for LA. Clearly, FaZe are going to be working this A site and leave RC's back. But number four on. He's found the opening. Found the flank, but Abizi reads him. Shuts him down for the first blood.
Draza now on towards the site he goes. Surely FaZe make the move. All 3 of them going around the corner now. All 3 of them. Whoa, my
God. Got one.
Trades are good. It's all good for FaZe. 3v1.
Draza could have found like 3 right there.
Right. Here he goes. Sees a little bit ahead. That's that. Surely
down
not.
He goes.
FaZe get around.
In one of those moments, I mean, I don't know how Abizi does it. I guess you expect Envoy on the flank, but that is almost with 0 intel, getting the timing perfect to shut Envoy down and get the first blood, get the conversion. FaZe down but not out. Just such a long way to go.
1-1.
1 round apiece here in game 5.
FaZe have to at least get a map, right? They got to get a map. Even if they lose 5-1, they've got to get a map at least.
Right, what a cushion they've built for themselves here in this championship match.
Because the moment FaZe win a map, they're like, all right, here we go. Let's get this comeback. And they could very easily start feeling themselves after just a single map win, and I could see a potential comeback. I don't know if it's going to happen.
The nade's coming through. Octane will be tagged.
Oh, team kill. The team kill came in.
Himself.
Yeah, team kill came in, so not that bad, I got to say, if you're FaZe.
Still keeping that play alive towards the A-bomb site. They've got options now as they make
Easy
their
may
way
have
across
dropped,
maps.
but
Out.
basically got
Damage
the first
dealt.
blood.
Are you
Just
going to
got
double back
traded.
though? That's the question.
Ooh, Draza.
It's free. It is absolutely
Down he
free,
goes,
but he
though.
does
Down he
get
goes.
traded.
Not expecting another one to be there, so the trade
They're
comes
thinking
in.
about it. No time wasted, straight on B.
No, 2v2. Straight on the bomb site we go.
B,
Here we have
down
it.
goes
RC's
one.
the opener.
On the
Setting
bomb,
around the corner.
and there's the
Reads.
read.
No problem.
2-1 FaZe.
FaZe will take the lead.
FaZe are lucky for that one, for that round. And Draza takes a little bit more time to check all the corners. He might spot out Cell as well and at least get out with his life, but they get the trades.
That's a fair chance.
They get the snapper.
Rams VIP game day
Don't forget, guys,
experience for the
it's
season
for
kickoff.
Rams VIP
I
game
don't
day experience
care.
for the season kickoff. Don't worry, we're covered. Don't worry.
I don't care.
/CDL.
Call of Duty timing at its finest.
I don't care.
Sometimes it goes
I
your
don't
way,
care.
sometimes
Go
it
away.
doesn't.
Thank you.
For FaZe, they
I
need a little bit of
don't
that
care.
luck.
They certainly do.
We don't care about the freaking LA Rams.
Before you have to get on the board, as is Octane.
We care about the
Fair
LA
share of donuts to the team. He doesn't want any more. Minute 20.
The
Fly
better
forward,
of
and it's a hot
the
round
LA
already. We're in.
teams.
We are going for it.
Who's the better
Draws
team,
the
the
man to get the
LA
plan
Thieves or
started.
the LA
We'll see if
Rams?
this corner works from that side. On offense, it's a little bit different.
He's
But
got a
easy in a
5-0
precarious
right here.
position.
I'm saying
Gets some
Thieves.
tags, no first blood. Yeah, Kenny looking for an angle towards the middle of the map, but all these players just forced to run. Kenny looking for the chow. He's one shot. He's being hunted, taken care of, and the play has been made.
That's the team up the phase right there.
And there they go.
Bomb plant towards B. They've got man advantage for now, but that could change real quick. RC stays
RC
alive.
shots in, but no
Now
kill.
in a sweet spot to get a few, but no
Selling does
Octane reset.
drop.
They read him,
So
but
that's a
still
good
3v3 to get the map spread. Arcides is so far away from the action.
Abizi
Maybe
gets
he sets
caught.
a trap, so he's got to get
Simp
the trade.
gets caught.
Now he's in
Arcides-
1v3. The first trade is in with 30 seconds left.
30 seconds on the clock. RC's now has to play this perfectly. Here comes it.
Gets it, gets it. Oh,
Octane
gets
the
out
last
the
man
side.
alive. Back and forth they go. It's a good old-fashioned 1v1.
He drew that kill cam so hard. Now Octane just going for the chase. And Arcides has the high.
Arcides 1v3.
1v3.
Oh,
His
man.
team needs him the most. He delivers.
Daddy Alec. They've pulled him for
Are they starting to feel
the longest
themselves
of
now?
times.
1v3 for FaZe.
The calm voice in the hot moments. The man to rely on for the clutch.
And when you thought this could have been a 5-0,
That is
FaZe
a massive
take a
round.
pretty big
One that
lead.
nearly collapsed after they got the first blood.
3-1 though.
They got
Still
Arcides
not
on a 4,
obviously.
and
It's
for the man that often is left in those
still
situations.
possible. It's definitely not out of the
Love to see it
picture
when he delivers.
for Thieves to still get this win.
Nades up.
Not even close.
Coordinated effort. What an angle from Kenny. First
First
blood.
blood.
Abizi with the fade away.
And
Almost
push comes
to
on
the
a
side.
simple
Simple
with
kill
the
that was indeed.
read. Oh. I think Envoy was one
All over the
shot.
place.
So
Draza's
that's-
now looking to get himself into the fight.
And
I think
that
if
bomb
Envoy
down
had
as well,
full
so
health, that
bomb
would have been a
down
kill for
Grandma,
him.
the
The shot's
shot
on
takes
in.
long
Oh,
time to
no,
Octane
can't get it.
Barely able to get away, but I think Abizi maybe trying to pour on that pressure.
Poor,
from the
poor
TT
aim
side.
assist. Bad aim assist.
Always willing to make moves.
He's not careful though. He's going to
the fence.
Octane. Oh, the little tip of his cap
caught
just spotted there.
Octane.
He's going to back
Octane,
on up.
does he get the read?
FaZe pushing
And there
the
it is, and
pressure.
Arcides gets that one,
Arcides
so it's
catches
gonna be
himself
now a
another. A 5 spree
3v2.
now here in map 5.
There's
Arcides
the man
on a
advantage,
5.
and that bomb still yet to be collected. And Octane hoping a kill just falls into his lap, but Abizi, as soon as he gets the map control, he will kill that pace.
They're working it slowly.
Yeah, there they go. They now know where Octane
Time
is.
ticking.
They know he's backed up as well because the stun
Octane
did not
every
did
single
not
step
hit.
away.
The spot
He has
came
evaded FaZe.
in for Octane.
Can he
I
do
don't
it
know
again?
for Simp. Oh, but
Damage
Arcee's
dealt.
there.
He's gone.
That's now streaks for
Kenny
Arcee.
makes it that
That's
bit more
huge.
interesting now. This is a technical 1v3.
Well, no,
surely.
not streaks. He's one kill off
Abizi
streaks.
now. Don't
And he
miss out.
gets it. So
And
4-1
another
FaZe.
decisive round from FaZe. They sit at 4-1.
That's a big one.
And a glide bomb
They
in.
are on cruise control now, and again, Arcides, I mean, literally from the start of the year.
Should be
we saw
noted,
it a
in
couple
the
majors where
CDL,
the teammates start to struggle.
we have
he will
not
be that
seen
guy.
a
He will put the
single
team on his back
5-0.
and, I mean, you are down 4-0. No better time than this. He's got the glide.
The best win we've seen was COD Champs 2020 in Modern Warfare. It was a 5-1 win for the Dallas
rounds, all you
Empire
need.
over the Atlanta FaZe.
Atlanta FaZe
Ever
to
since
start
then,
building that
every single
momentum here in
grand
this grand
final
final.
has been 5-2, 5-3, or
Offensive round now.
5-4.
Glide bomb extremely important.
We
here
have
on a map
not
like the
seen
Cards. Not whole
a
lot of places
single
to hide.
3-0, 5-0 victory.
Salim's opening blood. Here we go.
Streaks on in.
Oh, and they're going to have all the intel. Octane's the
All
man that's
the
going to get
intel.
isolated. You know he hits the bottom tunnel, so you try to curve it, doesn't connect, but now number 5, you got Simp rotated over.
Yeah, gets right there in the
try
tunnel.
to set up the
They get
trap,
the info,
but
though. They
they
get
don't
the
get
info.
much off of it.
RC gets the
RC
read,
on
and
the
now
plate,
1v4
doing
for
it
Envoy.
all.
So simply down to...
Envoy finds one. Rat-tat-tat there with the MP40 ringing out across
We've
the
seen a
side of the
few
ground. Bomb
1v4s
planted now.
this year.
So
Not that many, but we have seen a few. He spots one.
Can he get this one done?
Does
One
have
man
that
down,
silence.
3 to go.
Gets it. But not able to do anything. 5-1.
Nerves of steel.
FaZe
5-1.
one
Map
round
point.
away
Talk
from a
about
map.
happy to be back on Bocage.
This is exactly, should be noted, this is
Right now,
exactly
it's just
what
everything.
FaZe
You
went
get the
through
information off the glide,
when
and
they
you
were
just set up the
during
trap
the
on the
first
player
grand
inside
final.
of the tunnel.
Their very
He
first
delivers and Beezy able to
the
collect
Modern
2
Warfare
as
2020
well.
COD Champs Grand Final. They were down
Finally some
4-0
life
to
from Atlanta
Dallas Empire,
FaZe.
won this,
And they
dropped
drove
it,
it right
and then
back
dropped
here.
the next map.
8-2 for Asties.
They were down 4-0. They
Running
win.
the show. Thieves now offensive round. What can they do?
Like, this is going to be interesting.
A rip off 5 straight rounds. Just get the map win and get the tournament. It'd be amazing. See if they can get it.
It's the full send. Hey, just be aggressive. Try to 4-hit through the outside of the map and see if you can get the kills this way. Trade's coming through. Simp back down at 20 HP. But a dangerous angle to Chow.
There's a big kill, so opportunity.
LA Thieves with the man advantage.
Thieves are all in though. They can't back out now. They have to see this through. Kenny's there. Gun
They
is
get
up.
that
They're
now,
just walking
1v3
their way
for
through.
Arsty's. He clutched one
FaZe
earlier.
have been ripped apart man by man. Arsty's now in the 1v3. 1v2. Fast hit. He's moving.
Oh my, Arsenes.
Envoy now. The last name on his hit list.
Arsenes! 1v3 again!
A bounce back from FaZe.
Oh my!
Gotta be feeling good after that one. 6-1 on Bocage. LA Thieves had absolutely nothing. Another quick look at this 1v3.
I mean, that is just absolutely godlike. Perfect reads, perfect aggression to take down Kenny, and then perfect patience to wait for the final kill to fall into your lap. 2 1v3s in one game.
That was
back against
dominant
the wall.
from
Arcedes
FaZe.
simply built different.
6-1.
The smile was out right there from Abizi.
As cool as you like. Doesn't matter. I mean, now down they are currently
No
in the tournament.
5-0.
But that was a brilliant bounce back there from Atlanta FaZe. 6-1 on Bocage. They still tournament point, however, for the LA Thieves. But hey, you needed that. Sorely needed that here in the series.
And you truly can go back through the year and see any times Atlanta end up taking a loss, end up in the loser's bracket.
How
Coming
does
into the
that
next day,
happen?
Arcedes
That was
often
6
is
rounds in a
that
row.
guy.
That was 6 in a
Obviously,
row.
This is a very long
Thieves
run.
won the
Atlanta would
first
have to
map.
make. We got double burr. We already know how Draza feels about
Imagine
that.
if he
So
doesn't get those
there will be
1v3s. It
zero
would have been
shortage of
4-3
confidence
LA.
on the LA
Or sorry,
side of that
4-3.
stage, but
4-3
maybe
to
just another
Atlanta.
Bocage S&D that not too fond of.
11-2 for Arsty's there. That's 1,400
Octane
damage.
were 1
Incredible
in
work from him.
6.
2
Nobody in
clutches.
Thieves goes
That's exactly
positive.
what you need out of your team captain.
As they
Leading
drop a
from the
total
front
of
indeed.
16
6-1.
total
Feeling great after that
kills.
one. Now we roll as
Outslayed
quickly
by
as possible
9.
for that next map. For FaZe, it's
Big map.
keep it going. It's full in control.
Yeah, well, it's double burr. You already know how difficult one of those is going to be. Berlin Hardpoint has been the auto veto for Atlanta FaZe just about this entire year. They've been playing a lot more at this tournament, so maybe they feel like they've been getting stronger, but now they are going to need it just to get the win. And on top of the number of problems that Atlanta had to deal with, even that Tuscan S&D, LA Thieves, the last 2 times they've played them, have just picked them apart. A 6-4 win, a 6-2 win. So this is the better half of the map set right now for LA, and they already are just 1 more map away from being world champions. They got to be feeling good on the stage.
Got to be feeling great indeed. We're going to go to a very quick commercial break, friends. This tournament ain't over just yet. We're going to now go to Berlin Control. Final time here in the 2022 season. Will the LA Thieves walk away with a dub, or can Atlanta FaZe continue?
How many viewers? 189,000. Imagine if Optic was in the grand final right here. That could have been like 300,000. What? There's no audio. There you go. Major 3, yep. This is the only tournament that Toronto had any sort of this is the only tournament that Toronto had any sort of semblance of success on. This is literally the only one. But guess what? That's the only one. We think about it. Let's real quick think about it. So Toronto, Major 1, they finished 4th without winning a single hardpoint. Major 2 finished 12th. Major 3, they finished 3rd. That was home field advantage. Major 4, they finished 6th. Only going 1 and 2. Dude, I still hate that. It's not letting me log into this website. Maybe it will work on my phone.
And we are back here in our grand finals here of the 2022 Call of Duty League season. Vanguard has been full of it, man. Absolutely full of it. We're going to take a quick look now at another exciting moment here, Chance, from our grand finals.
No shortage of 1v3s so far in this grand finals. Obviously, Arcades has collected 2, and I mean, dominant fashion. Like, the ice is there. He's killing everybody. And while the one that Envoy had is a more typical one, where you have to be sneaky. You have to find that perfect timing towards the end. But this is a situation. It was somewhat of an awkward setup and play for LA in the post plants, where obviously Atlanta taking all of that time to try to clear everything out, gets the timing perfectly, pounces on the bomb, gets the kill, and clutches the 1 versus 3. I guess both of the S&Ds have been dominant for one side or the other, but there has been absolutely no shortage of the clutch factor.
So that was your game fuel tactical play. LA Thieves fans certainly loving what they're seeing thus far. 4-1 is the score here in the grand
sorry,
finals.
I gotta back on up because apparently to get this, you gotta scan the maybe this works. Cannot intercept QR code. Well, freaking great.
It's first of 3
I don't know
rounds,
what that means.
And if the Thieves do it, they win the whole damn thing.
And I already know when we hear the comms from LA after this series, whatever directions it goes, when they're loading into Berlin, Draza is running his mouth.
Yeah, it's
he
not
is
working.
getting his team hyped, and understandably so. 11-5 on Berlin Control, including a win against Atlanta FaZe. A dominant 3-0 on this map. I mean, LA have been, the cleanest team in the game on defense. They will shut you down at either zone. Make no mistake. You drop the ball, you go down 4 lives.
Berlin Control not
just run you
easy
over
whatsoever for
Atlanta
FaZe.
Working on a deep.
What should be noted, the Thieves did lose a Berlin Control this tournament. They lost the Boston Breach in winners round 1. Should be noted as well, that was 3 days ago. So
to the A zone, we've already managed to hit. And the Thieves are committing. They're in. Here's the contest. Opening salvo fire, and it's a good set of trades either way. Draws it from the stairwell.
There you go.
Tees on the flank.
No,
there you go.
Nothing.
All safe and sound. Atlanta FaZe.
Atlanta FaZe done their homework, knew what they needed to do off the opening break, read the flank coming through
so far
perfectly, and now plenty of pressure on the map. The timing, perfect
that was almost
traded out, but still plenty of pressure on defense. Draza with clean reads, no flanks coming through.
LA Thieves flying towards that B zone now, slowly but surely capturing that. 1 segment down. It's a 2-man stack. Increases the pace at which the capture progresses.
Fun facts, Miles.
Closing sortie now.
Fun fact, Call of Duty fun facts, Miles. I would love that as a series.
Here comes the counterattack.
I would love Miles to give us Call of Duty fun facts.
Get their way through the top, and they're making moves. Trades are coming through. Beezy on the flank, and
there,
at least able to take one.
Right in,
so B not quite secured. The final tick, there you go. It is through. The SMGs deliver. Minute and 45 to work with. That is plenty of time for LA.
20 lives. Atlanta FaZe are doing their very best to whittle down now as the LAPs continue to throw themselves at that
100
seconds
zone. Remaining.
Slow things right down Berlin. Simwin's a big one on
big
the
kill.
inside. Pressure is on. Pinch is
Simp
there.
with 3.
FaZe still.
Simp finds 3. That's huge.
Finally at least clearing out the backside of the map, so you're trying to push up for the train control.
Good right
Selling though is going to be going on a flank, so your opportunity to make moves. This might be the guy to shut you down, has eyes on Octane, and is going to be behind the entire team. His teammates are winning the gunfight. He does get traded.
He does
but
go
at
down.
least for FaZe, still have the train control, desperately trying to hold on.
Scary situation. You let Kenny get out as well, so Kenny's now on the move.
They get the read. They get the read and sell him with the pistol. And this is just a dominant round right here for
Can he
FaZe.
catch any more from this position? Soften FaZe.
Oh!
Wow! What a win from
one health.
HP is all he needs.
Oh,
easy. Trying to get some of that momentum. He's on a 4 spree, by the way, so talk about the most important player. that LA Thieves need
Streaks
to shut
in
down.
Berlin, not the
You
most
get past
impactful
it, you
thing.
get
So
that
we'll
cold
see.
control,
And they get the kills. There it is for FaZe.
That's the teamwork
Nothing
right there from Atlanta
for
FaZe.
Thieves.
17 lives to the 7 of LA Thieves.
But we all know how
25 seconds
difficult
on
it
the
is to
clock.
win on offense.
Thieves have made it out. They're crossing over dockside now. As Atlanta FaZe, they are tightening their hands around them. Flying through mid-map now. LA Thieves looking for anything.
They got the
Abizi
kills.
still the terror on
Abizi's still on a
Berlin.
5.
I mean, it might be spawn kills on both sides, though, because while
There come the kills. There come the kills. Yeah, Thieves get it. Thieves get it.
You strayed too far away. It only takes one.
It only takes
There
one.
it is.
Kenny wins the fight. Oh my God. The map
They
is
strayed
just
too
turned
far.
on its
They
head. Thieves
strayed
are in.
too far.
Thieves are on the point. First segment gone. Draza finds bomb.
No, can't find the second, but there's 2 ticks. There's a second tick. Thieves are there. Oh, the kills. It's contested. It's contested.
What?
Our cities with the 2.
It could not have been closer. Draza's not done just yet.
Oh.
Season's in.
5 ticks though.
FaZe win the round.
If you're Thieves, I think you take that. Yes, you could have won it.
Nah, son.
You could have done. You could have
Honest to God,
won
it's
that round
looking
if you're
like LA is
Thieves.
slowing down with the gunny just a little
Oh.
bit. Envoy, World Star. Draza, World Star. Admittedly, the second one was a lot closer, but those are
That could have been a round win for Thieves, but you take 5 ticks. I think that's fine for them. I think that's fine for
point
Thieves.
as they once were. And Atlanta FaZe taking advantage of that fact. 1-0 lead. Their turn to attack.
Berlin has been a far more sort of even.
It won't matter though if
Consistency
FaZe
attack
get this
defending
win,
round, so
because then that
quite
just means
literally,
Thieves have to
friends,
win the
anything can
rounds. It
happen.
doesn't really matter what the ticks are.
Atlanta FaZe now on offense. Kills were fantastic in that first time round. We're still on a 3 spree for Arsities.
They're just heading straight over toward A. Heading straight over toward A. That kill comes in for Octane. Nothing really else happens.
These keeping the pressure on. Train control. Nothing slipping through.
But Simp and Arsities, they got a couple of big ones.
Atlanta looking to go.
Arsities drops. Envoy's still there. He's the only one there though. That should very easily
Those 2 safeties captured.
be it. And Abizi drops. That should be B cap.
Close up the last one. FaZe.
It's not in yet. As Kenny is still here.
Checks every possible avenue. Big win.
That's it, but
pressure
he
on.
does get captured. So
captured.
there it is.
They're trying to stop the sprees. That's the goal now.
And
Number 8, that's Celium. Someone in the back. I think they know he's here though. Yeah, they know Celium's already in the back. And he does go down. So they knew Celium was back there.
But LA
They get the
trying
kill,
to make
that's
sure they
big.
keep that door closed. Players roaming the outside of the map, and RCD's right now in the power position. Good luck with that.
Look at Draza. Oh, Arsities. They know Draza's there in the back. They know he's in the back, but Envoy gets 2. And you still have Draza in back trains. They know he's here.
He's going to force those players to appear at the top side of the map when they respawn.
They have to deal with Draza. They have to deal with Draza.
The opening's never
He's one shot.
Simp looking for him.
Simp goes
He's
down.
coming from the top row, but Kenny there to help his duo. So you just have the bottom side of that map.
No, there comes RC's with that one.
RC's can look for spawn kills.
Look at where the players are. Look at where these players are.
Octane's now trying to stop the flow of reinforcements from Atlanta FaZe now into the fight. And there's RC's in.
Down he goes,
Great
but look,
teamwork once
it's
again
Envoy.
from the LA
Envoy's
Thieves.
watching the flank. Abizi, you
Atlanta
have
FaZe
to
are
check
tripling
this.
one by one.
You're Abizi. Now
These
he
stagger
doesn't
hits
get
are
the
getting them
opportunity
nowhere.
to check it. He just goes down.
Celium
drops.
Yeah, all that
Should
time spent
be
trying to go
a
on
round
the full
win
flank,
for
and you
There is
just
still a
die
minute left.
instantly. So much time wasted. And it is just
When you're on
too
offense,
clean
the
right
lives
now.
don't matter when you're just halfway
They
through.
have to take their
You
time
get a
to try to
single
break this
4
down.
dead. You get a single 4 dead. Well,
50 seconds is all they've got. And my good
that's not what I meant by 4 dead. That's not what I meant by 4
They've
dead.
just not been able to get out of spawn. Not been able to do a thing.
And again, because of Draza, they are just spawning so far away, and now he is running at you. You got Abizi, I mean, just spinning in circles.
I don't know if he's been
any
there the entire
direction to
time,
find these
but
kills,
he hasn't been finding
even
kills.
when
He's
Draza
been
start making
just
moves,
been being
Octane,
so
the funnel
annoying.
system back in that bottom side.
He gets the
spawn.
kill.
I mean, there is just nowhere to go.
I was lip reading Draza there, and he didn't say anything nice.
The kills come in.
22 seconds
There
remaining.
is still there's
LA
one
Thieves
more
are in
push.
full control.
One more
16 to
push.
8.
There they come.
Only need
There's
a
an
few second
opportunity.
kills, and they
There's
could
an
be
opportunity.
It. This could be it. As Envoy now, trying to slow him down. Will Sim make the read here? This is an imperative moment. Find the kill. You're on the point.
They're on it. They're on it. At least one tick.
Absolutely.
They got one tick. One tick.
Last man on the point. Here comes the fight. It's
It's not the best right there for FaZe, but you get one tick.
Not enough. They could not contend with Envoy on Berlin.
Get one tick.
A minute and a half to go for this
ticks that
setup
you
just
get
to get it
on
broken down by a single flank.
Any tick you get
Defense
on offense
for
is
LA
crucial.
Thieves. as we have come to expect. You have Cellium dishing out the damage. You got RCs picking up pieces. But neither team
if somebody watched the
an
flank, no one watched
win.
the flank. If somebody watched the flank, that could have been a round win for FaZe, but is not able to do it. It's now 1-1.
You're in control. Defense again for Atlanta FaZe. Now for the LA Thieves. We saw how close they came to winning that offensive round. Totally different this time, flying it towards A. How diddly doodly.
And there's a kill right there for
Easy catches it, trades out immediately.
Danny's looking to make moves. He's by himself, though. I mean, he's got the AR coverage and the presence behind him, but no actual pressure on the map. In LA, they are trying to force this through A. They are looking for this clean 4 down to pound to BZ. Getting caught out towards mid. That's to their way. It's a flank coming through from Envoy.
So trying to play happens. Big win on the cell, flying into the point. Here we go, baby.
Oh.
A second. Oh my good Kenny.
On the kill. BZ's there. There's only one player. There's only one player. He shouldn't.
Looking out for the flank.
If he can get one tick here, that'd be. They can just. Oh no! Reinforcements got here faster than I anticipated. There's one tick.
The front door. Octane stacking up.
Down goes Sim.
Him up. No problem. Here comes
down goes Arsenes.
He finds at least one, but the capture is still on. Second segment gone,
and it's only 2
They're giving it up. They're giving it up. They're giving it up. They're giving it. They're giving it up. Give it up. Give it up.
They are forced to rotate to B.
Down goes A. We have seen.
That has only happened twice this year. Is the defensive win by defending the B zone.
Only really? I thought it happened a lot more.
They need it now.
I thought it happened a lot more. Never mind.
LA Thieves 22 to throw at B.
The kills are being picked up.
Take their time indeed. Let's see what you are made of.
Someone with the roll.
The kills keep going that way.
He got help, but still, okay.
Zone, smack bang in the
I mean, they're doing
that
it.
Is their fortress.
They're not allowing anybody to get anywhere near.
They've got the top side of the map right now on lock. Hunting players down.
No one's gotten near
and they're getting all the kills.
There you go, Chaucer. That's the closest anyone's gotten.
This
is the closest anybody has gotten.
And they will blow this offensive.
Not even he has hopped on the point. No one's even hopped on the point. They haven't gotten close. It's just like the perfect defensive setup.
Oh, BZ loses
there it is.
Envoy's in.
Envoy, the only player here.
Start the capture. Now you're going to start drawing the aggression of the defenders. As FaZe have got to move to take care of business. This is the Thieves' chance.
This is
They're
the first
looking
time
for these kills. They're getting the intel, but Sim getting out of dodge.
That's the very first time Thieves have even hopped on the point, but the kills still come on in. The kills still come in.
They're stacking it up. There's 2 of them inside the point now. Those zones
one
are going to disappear. Kenny with 1. Here come the FaZe.
And that should be. That should be it. You would think a team kill. Team kill comes in. Another tick, but the kills come in. All 4 dead.
The nature of this, Matt.
All 4 dead.
Yeah, as good as their nades have
but with
been,
how the ticks are going through,
it
is a 6-tick advantage for the Atlanta FaZe. So even if they win this, they have 2 tries to win a single offense.
2 plays from the bottom side of window. Sin, is he going to be overwhelmed?
Down he goes.
BZ's up next. Here comes the capture. BZ trying to fight his way through this one. Selling from the outside.
Another one.
Great work from Atlanta. Here comes the BZ again.
The kills are in. 1v1 and Arsenes wins it.
Alive. So
on a 5 sprint.
It's also, I mean, it's just a sprint to the hill right now. You got a player taking a full flank for
you get that.
LA.
You get that.
They are getting picked apart. Atlanta is holding strong.
They're holding. Look at number 3 though. That's Kenny. That's Kenny on the flank. Kenny's gonna make this flank.
Atlanta FaZe proving that they are worth more.
Down goes Cellium. Down goes Sim.
No one's there.
They're on it. It's all in Arsenes. It's all in. Just get the streak. If you're Arsenes, just get the streak. He got the streak. He got the streak. Should be noted. Okay, listen.
It's done.
You have to. FaZe have to win 2 offenses, but Arsenes did pick up the glide bomb. Arsenes did get a glide bomb.
And Arsenes couldn't get it done again, man. It was so hard.
Arsenes got a glide bomb. He did get a glide bomb. So there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity for FaZe.
1 more round.
But you have to win 2 offenses.
Herculean effort from Atlanta, not good enough. LA.
There's a chance
that they love.
There's a chance.
Trying to get it done on Berlin. Around a defensive way.
And this is one of the easier maps to win an offense on.
Here we go. All you have to do is hold that line, LA Thieves, and you're the champs.
This is not nearly as difficult.
It's a great start. First segment
this is not nearly as difficult a map to get an offensive win on as something like Gavutu
Sellium might
or
try to be the guy to open the door.
It's not nearly as
piercing
difficult.
his way through the middle of the map, so they're looking for any opportunity they can get to make moves towards Day. And might be the start of BZ on a 3, but he is.
He almost got that
one. So it is the soul capture
Here it
on
is.
B, but they are doing a hell of a job at just being annoying.
Arcades goes down.
Big run.
You got Envoy right there out of your
Gets
base.
themselves out of spawn.
It's a 4-life advantage. It's an opportunity. The kills start to come on in.
21 seconds. 26 lives.
It is, once again, I'll say it again, it is defense confirmed.
Trying to hold on defense,
it is defense confirmed for Thieves in the round 5. So even if FaZe win this,
coming through for Simp, tags are coming through, the trades are in, the teamwork win LA on point. So far,
they have to win one of the next 2 defenses to become world
champions. Last man up for FaZe is going to be Sellium. Arcades keeps min-map safe as he can. Oh, I like this reposition. Envoy fighting his way forward. Octane, great coverage. Thieves hand in hand. Big as Thieves as they march their way out of the A zone, and they are trying to find it here. Envoy with another big one.
They line up, but it doesn't even matter. The Gunny now on point. You're trying to flank. You get red. Draza trying to dance around.
That is 2.
Simp is able to pick up the 2 piece.
Not enough.
To open up the front.
It's not enough yet. Only opens up the front.
They're gonna have to force it.
Still have not gotten on the point.
Up. Draza on the side door.
It's going to be a flank. You basically, you got the read. There's the streak.
Trying to soften them up as best he
you don't get anything, but they get the reads. They get the information.
Guns are up. 2 through the outside now, trying to hit the flank. Envoy making the reads. As the final pushes now. Can they catch anyone?
2 drop.
Trades out.
Oh, no, 1v3. It's all on Draza. It's all on Draza.
To just try to catch these spawners. Chip away at these players while your teammates come up on spawn, but that's already 1 tick through, and Draza, they're already back.
All 3 are in. Second segment.
They gotta go.
Hold the line.
The kills are in for the Thieves.
Arcades last man. Wiped off the face of the planet.
1 more minute of survival for LA Thieves. They got the information on the cross, but Jaws is going to fall.
Dead. He is going to
The pressure in through train. Selly maybe thinking about working a flank. 50 seconds to go.
No, he's dead. Sellium's dead right here. Oh, no, he got the read. He got the read. Okay.
Burn him out. Will him down. It's clean kills.
That is 3. That's 3.
Wins a massive gunfight. Can Easy catch him out?
Gets it. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity.
Available. 35 seconds left. We're in.
Here's your opportunity. This is your opportunity. Down goes Octane. The kills are there. 1 more in from the back, but it's not going to. Oh, but no response. No response for Thieves. No response for Thieves. 30 seconds. 8v3. 8v3.
3 players trying to survive.
20 seconds.
Are taking their time.
You have to get 3 kills in 20 seconds. Sellium finds Draza. Draza stays alive.
You gotta go. 15 seconds.
Look at the flank as well. They're not reading the flank. They're not reading the flank. They're not reading the flank. Abizi gets 1. It's a 1v7 for Kenny. And there's an offense for FaZe, but you gotta win 1 more, and you do not have the streaks. The streaks were impactful in that round for FaZe. The last time around, the streaks were in fact impactful.
In a moment like that, for
because the streaks allowed them to get those 2 segments on the point. Again, it does not matter. You have to win 1 more offense. But Arcades used the streak.
It'll be Atlanta for offense.
You have 1
for this final
more chance.
They already know their strategy.
You got 1 of the next
over towards train,
round 5 records. These have not been good right now in round 5, but this is the grand final. We throw all stats out the window. Octane goes down.
They got to make sure they keep it closed.
There come a few.
Working his way through the middle map. Atlanta, if they get the 1 opportunity, you already know they will pounce.
Nope.
The defense, at least on this A side of the map, so far holding strong.
Trying with 1, Sellium with 2.
So slippery, sheds his skin. And
he is going to drop. That's going to be 3. That's all 4. That's 4 dead.
First segment done. Arcades now. Spots at least Draza. Might be able to catch a couple more here. This could set up the play, but he has to get these kills quickly.
Well, he's going to.
Oh, I thought he didn't. That's 2. Oh my God. That's all dead. 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 FaZe are doing it. They're doing it.
Now making his way out. You take the outside route of fire. You're now going to hit the stairs.
Draza drops.
Arsty's alive.
They're watching it. They're watching it. No. They're watching. They're watching it. They see it. They see it. They're on A. FaZe. Oh my goodness, FaZe. They're here. They go. But look at the lives. Look at the lives. Look at the lives. Simp. Oh. Okay. But look. Okay. They get him off. They get him off. But look at the lives. It's a 6 left. Make it 7 left advantage. This is going to be 2 minutes. FaZe can play TDM. FaZe can play TDM. 2 minutes to get 14 kills. Make it 13. This is possible.
They need to do it again.
This is possible, but all those kills come in.
The difference now is that bottom side of the map.
Down goes
They might be
Straza.
back in this stranglehold where they are spawning so far away. Plenty of time to work with. And also, keep in mind, LA are massively down on live.
Yeah, but the kills are still coming in. But look at these 2
TDM.
players right here in the flank. Look at the 2 players in the flank. There's only 1 player watching it. He gets the kill, though. That's all 4 dead. That is all 4 dead.
12 lives for LA Thieves, 14 Atlanta FaZe. A minute 30.
They have to settle down and take their time. They are getting wiped. They are not getting the trades. They have to go
There's
for
one
the
for
team push.
Arsty's.
Arsty's striking with a pick, and you already
Barely
got
any kills are coming on in. Yeah, look at it, BZ. Look at it, BZ. No dead silencer. He's going to be loud, but he gets 1.
Found on the flank.
That's huge. That's huge.
He's gonna soar.
That's huge. Oh, opportunity. Opportunity. All dead. All dead. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Opportunity. This is your opportunity. And the kills are in. FaZe. Oh my God. Stay alive.
They huffed and they puffed and they blew the LA Thieves house right down.
Oh.
1 Berlin down and 1 Berlin to go for Atlanta.
It's not done.
Not
out.
And what
out.
A masterclass of a game from Abizi. The 40 bomb.
Not out.
With backs against the wall. Unreal damage from Sal and back-to-back
We got a
offensive
Tuscan
rounds.
S&D.
Atlanta FaZe, they got some fight.
Hey, you got to say as well, I mean, Simp and Abizi had
this
such
is where
low
things
impact
are
in the first sort of like
interesting.
3 maps of this finals. And just like that.
This is where things get interesting. On the year for the
Doing
LA
exactly
Thieves,
what he
they are
does
7
best, which
and
is be a
6.
colossal pain in the arse.
And it
on
was the
Tuscan
same story. I mean, he
S&D,
is
right?
taking the
They are
long
7 and
route to go
6
on these flanks
on
just to
Tuscan
soften the
S&D
blow
throughout the
towards
entire
Train.
year.
But, I mean, if you were
But
thinking about the
since
first round,
stage
LA had
they
on
are
defense.
5
They lived
and
inside
0.
a Train. It never got
FaZe
broken
are
down
3
in the final
and
2
4
rounds. They felt
on
out
it
the way
since
that LA
stage
was going to be
4.
playing on defense. They let Abizi be the guy to search and destroy and make that move. He found his target. He delivered. And again, I mean, a 40 bomb in a moment like that. Unreal.
I was
That
saying
is
it.
world
I was
champion
saying it.
composure.
Abizi was going to
We're
be
not
the
done
difference
yet.
maker. He was FaZe's X Factor.
But
At the
in
very
control,
same
we
side,
close the
Kenny
chapter.
was LA's X
And
Factor.
Atlanta FaZe stay alive. Tuscan search and destroy next.
And that Tuscan search and destroy. LA Thieves have beaten Atlanta the past 2 times they have played them. Once is 6-4, once is 6-2. And I mean, Abizi was just popping off. I think the last time he was on this map went 3-11, so he has gotten shut down before. He's going to be the player I am paying a great deal of attention to for Atlanta. He can have success on Tuscan. That'll be the path for Atlanta.
This is it. Another map that Atlanta FaZe sorely need, and it's still tournament point. All here for the LA Thieves. I cannot believe what we are seeing, Chance. Neither can you. Here we go to another quick commercial break. We come back. We're playing Tuscan Search and Destroy. It's exciting. Grand Finals continues here in the Galen Center live in Los Angeles.
We cannot see another Minneapolis Miracle. I can't imagine it happening again. I mean, this is so difficult for FaZe to be able to do. And I was like, when the Minneapolis Miracle happened, I was thinking like, okay, that sucked. That's not going to be easy. But Rocker made it look easy. Wait, it's not the Minneapolis Miracle. Or was it? The Minneapolis Miracle is the freaking the Vikings in the playoffs against the Saints. That's football. That's the Minneapolis Miracle. What? Is it the Minnesota Miracle? I don't know. I think we're calling it the Minneapolis Miracle. I don't know, honestly. Oh my. I mean, it's the same thing for FaZe though. You beat them on Berlin Control, now you gotta beat them on Berlin Hardpoint, but you still gotta go through a Tuscan S&D, which so far, Thieves have been perfect on. These have been perfect on Tuscan S&D throughout Stage 4. If you look at Berlin Hardpoint, it is not good for FaZe. Thieves are 6-2 on Berlin Hardpoints at the start of Stage 4. FaZe are 0-5. FaZe have not looked good on Berlin Hardpoint. And Thieves have. FaZe have not looked bad on Tuscan S&D, but the Thieves have been flawless. Should also be noted, we have not gone to a map 9 thus far this season. Throughout the entirety of the Call of Duty League, we have gone to a total of 2 map 9s. We went to 2 map 9s. It was a Stage 4. Stage 4 Finals, Cold War. Atlanta FaZe versus Dallas Empire. Went to map 9. FaZe take it. Minneapolis Miracle, Stage 5, Cold War Grand Finals. Minnesota, go to a map 9 and beat the Toronto Ultra on it in a map 9. Those are the only 2 times we've gone to a map 9 throughout the entirety of the CDL. That's it. A total of 4 teams have even gone to a map 9. And the Thieves are not one of them. In fact, the Thieves have already made 1 grand final, which they did win against the New York Subliners. They did beat the Subliners in the grand final. And if you're a firm believer of no repeat winners this season, if you're a firm believer of that, and you thought Thieves going up 4-0 was going to be the end of it, I mean, you're not done yet.
Amazon Prime members get free games every month. And a slew of free content for your favorite games like Call of Duty.
3 more maps
Claim
to go
yours
through.
now at gaming.amazon.com.
Can FaZe pull off the comeback? They've been playing for 2.5 hours. I'll take off my headset as well. Oh my goodness. I have to take off my headset. My ears are not...
We find ourselves staring down the barrel of another search and destroy here, but we're going to Tuscan this time in our grand finals, which is only getting hotter. LA Thieves still maintain the lead as Atlanta FaZe over surely, 1 map at a time. They somehow pull out the goods there on Berlin Control.
I mean, look, they are trying to work on this comeback. You go to Tuscan S&D, where I know LA Thieves have picked them apart, but they're going to be happy in this game.
I mean, we thought
but my cause for concern and something I'm going to be paying a great deal of attention to. One is Abizi. Got shut down last time these guys played just a few days ago. And then 2, Zenay. You know a guy like Stelling is going to be top fire. He's going to be top church, living inside those powered positions. LA Thieves have spent a great deal working on and talking about the grenades. Looking for those first bloods, looking for those advantages. By way of explosion or by way of gunny, you know they're looking for every little edge.
It was the LA Thieves song ago that showed us so many incredible nade spots on this very map and mode against this exact team. Atlanta FaZe had absolutely no answer to the precision.
Easy and selling the only players possible.
Or frankly, the volume of
those are
stuff getting thrown their way.
drops.
And LA Thieves for S&D as well. They have been loving it throughout Stage 4. They were perfect in this tournament in the game
Envoy was the only player who was negative.
So they lost on Bocage.
Now he's
Atlanta
tied
was
for
the team
Jaza as
to first take them down.
As highest KD in the team. Octane has dropped
pull it off on
drastically.
Tuscan. Not an easy task.
A .93 for him.
In Atlanta, they are
3-0 this year versus Thieves on Tuscan S&D. Okay, there's a stat.
He was looking to make it.
They might be 5-0, but
there
FaZe
it is.
not
And he gets
lost.
it. Tried and true.
To the Thieves
Octane
on
with
this
the back
map
on
game
up.
mode combination so far this year.
Pick up where his teammate fell. That becomes an open lane now for Atlanta FaZe.
Envoy should be the one to make the play.
Now, will they account?
Oh!
What? Well, Abizi, we'll see you later.
Oh, no, Abizi.
We'll make our way forward now on Envoy. Yeah, he'll take that for free. No problem. That's a bad one. That's 3v2.
Well,
Not
now
good
he's
for
been
Abizi.
clutch for the 1v3s. Now he's got Sim to help him out, but you talk about a tilt-worthy moment at a time like this.
Shadows. Hold it.
Big kill.
Does it. Arstes makes it a 2v2.
And if you clutch this, that all goes away. But the challenge through church. LA Thieves are grouped up together. Sim now trying to chase, but now he gives away his position. You need this 1v2.
Shooters shoot. Simp shot. And now Simp's in trouble.
Dead.
That's the round. And that's such a tough one. Abizi falling off hurt so bad.
Dude, I mean, look, if your teammates clutch this up, it all goes away.
Abizi's just laughing.
Hey, maybe it's good vibes. He's got a smile on his face, so a tilt-worthy moment.
Just
maybe they can have the
unfortunate.
result.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
It's fine.
But you play with
Smile on
for
it.
too long.
That's what you
and
love
it
to see if
will
you're a
get
FaZe
you.
fan. Smile on your face. You're just like,
Starting to get
okay,
real
yeah,
hard
my
to go.
bad. Don't
I mean,
worry.
Literally and
Don't
figuratively.
worry about it. That was my bad. Just rub it off and get into
Thieves
the
with
next
the
round. That
1-0 lead
seems
thus
like
far. Here we go now. Offensive round for them.
And this might be a square up. This happened against Surge, where you actually had FaZe. They just fly through and punch him out.
Down.
Welcome to all three. First blood again.
The whole team there, though. You're going to leave Arstes on the other side of the map again, tried and true. He's going to hold this one down. Anyone makes their way forward. And Envoy's taking his sweet time with the crawl.
And it's all four grouped up together. I mean, how do you make this read? And now, honestly, Atlanta FaZe can pour on the pressure. Go for the trades.
Here we go. Envoy's in. Slide forward. Bad timing. Great trades.
terrible
Draza's
timing right there for Envoy.
Little prattle of gunfire, but you're still a man down. Octane and Draza versus Sim, Arstes and Sellium.
I mean, they're just grouped up. Such like a tight wolf pack roaming around. And now you give away Draza's intel. They send in Sim for the kill, but it's Arstes that collects.
Oh, and Octane.
And Octane, no kill there for the 1v3. Tagged up, back down, forced away with no bomb.
There they go.
Atlanta looking to tie up the odds.
Hey, it's not impossible. 30 seconds to go. LaRue cracks a window. And in a moment,
he's dead.
He'll be dead. There we go.
1-1.
Atlanta FaZe, tie it up. Textbook FaZe, ruthless. Ruthless aggression with this opening hit.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Knows the timing as well. I mean, again, that is a little bit of information. That is a good play call, and you know his teammates are going to be there for the trade. But 2 rounds in,
I mean, that's big.
easy to
That is
do.
big.
As long as he is staying on the map, he is something fierce.
LA Thieves on defense this time round.
That is
So
big.
FaZe do with that bomb in hand. Was the first time round.
Should be noted, so far this
Busy
series,
took a tumble.
the two S&Ds have been
time,
dominant wins. He had a
Lining it
6-2.
up seemingly perfectly. And they fly through mid. Tags in. Let
6-2
Envoy
for
have it.
Thieves in map 2.
He's backed
Map
on
5,
up, but again, this is a lot of
6-1
mid-map
for
pressure now from the LA Thieves.
They're happy to play the slow game, though. You have Atlanta, they do this all the time, and actually getting grouped up together, it's going to be a P5 hit. Right now, Kenny, the lone man on defense.
Kenny, gun up, son. Here they come. Through the door. Tags are in. He fakes away. He doesn't get a single kill, but he does
Sellium
die.
finds first blood.
Will. Here comes the pressure. Thieves hold the line.
Nothing.
As fast and
Nothing.
furious they go. Atlanta FaZe managed to battle the way
Oh,
through.
my.
And they have
able to find
bloodied
that
and
one.
battered 2 members now of the LA Thieves. There's only 2 left.
Oh!
He catches him and
Oh,
bomb
but
is
Abizi
not
gets
down.
Draza.
This could be the ace for Octane in a 1 versus 3, and he knows he's got a god near bomb.
He's popped dead silence. He's so quiet. He's so sneaky. Abizi tag backed up.
Oh, he's
Watch for the
dead.
second player. Once again, Atlanta FaZe.
2-1.
Nerves of steel.
I've never seen a better sign for a team than when you lose the first round because a player falls off the map and they just laugh it off. The resolve,
Especially in the
composure.
position
I mean,
that
they
they're
were
in.
down 4-0 in this series. Now they are fighting back and they are fighting with energy, making play calls, hits through P5. The tides have not turned yet, but now they're starting to be the ones to apply that pressure.
But this is a confidence we have not seen from Atlanta FaZe in quite some time. I mean, yesterday. But thus far in this grand finals, they've ripped off 2 maps. They're looking for another.
Again, it is 4 players stacked up in the middle of the map. The opportunity to make moves. I mean, they are trying to gun these players down, but it's aggression on aggression.
Oh, there comes the
and
kill.
Envoy responds. They get the
blood.
first blood. They get Kenny out pass. They got plat control. They got green control.
We'll see. aBeZy trades it.
They lost an on.
No trade.
Thieves were in for a moment. They've still got pressure on towards B, but here comes the human conga line. Atlanta FaZe. Forward through the bottom side of P5. Here they go. They're running this together. Thieves are never going to read this. They're never going to have the guns up in time to take care of
they do. They
this
do.
is the way Atlanta
They're
FaZe are
reading
playing
it.
One by one, holding hands. Well, okay, dead body. He gave it up, but it doesn't seem to matter. Draza's heavily tagged. Here come the remainder of Atlanta FaZe. Players now on. No going back now. No turning around. Forward, fly directly on top of that bomb site.
It's just such a tight setup for both of these teams. No flanks coming through. aBeZy may be thinking about it, and you're hopping off the bomb as well. These feel like they cannot get this plant. They are looking for picks, and they are running out of time, and Octane needs to run for his life.
Nothing.
Okay, BZ, big win. Now you have to beeline across the map, directly towards the A bomb site. Less than 20 seconds. Surely you know this is on. Octane still playing that back corner.
Octane.
And he's playing in the safe spot, which means it's tough to clutch for. aBeZy looking for the kill.
Goes gun. It's gun. And Octane gets a big kill, so now it's all on Cellium.
Cellium in the 1v2.
Your
got to bring them both down and defuse the bomb.
Your season MVP.
Gone. I mean, you got to go chase, but you're going to have to fly if you're selling, and you're going to be loud while you're doing it. And you're watching the cross, and Octane taking his time.
Taking his time. Draza backs up, 20 seconds now. Cellium, check every corner possible.
Oh, he actually reads it.
Less than 20 now to go. And Draza into the fight. He'll take a bit of time. He'll make something happen here because, again, he has no idea exactly where this player is. There's 10 seconds remaining on the round. And a
that got kind of close. That got kind of close.
Unfortunately, an impossible play call for Cellium to make as close as it could be.
That was kind of close.
A hell of a try, but the meta online to on land, it is just simply different. And there's a lot more ice on stage than in the crowd, but hey, LA Thieves will take it, tied up 2-2.
The equalizer here.
Almost.
Cellium did everything he possibly could.
Simp no kills.
Simp yet to get on the board. 7-3 for aBeZy. First blood is great. Draza now forward he goes. Concussion won't land.
They're looking for the nades though. I mean, that was 4 players stacked up for Atlanta, but wherever the nades fell, they came up short. All 8 players alive, and I mean, again, you already see the stack from LA Thieves over towards P5. That is
the Simp spot Draza. Yes, he does.
That's where Atlanta are leaning once again.
Simp in and out, tagged up, runs for it. Heads up play. As the Thieves, they are stacking up towards B together. The 2 towards A, they're going to be relatively safe for a moment. Octane might spot a whole lot here, crossing through mid.
Where's the first
blood? The angle. They can run directly underneath. This
God, timing!
Back the man out of top, and RCD's aBeZy, that's where they pound.
Number three is here.
Make the play. Kenny's now from up top. He might be able to catch something. There's a stun. That's huge now. aBeZy waiting, patient. This is huge from FaZe. Have they snuck through again? They have!
Shots are in!
Absolutely annihilated. 3v3.
There it is, though. There it is.
That should be bombed down. The P5 side of the map as well. The bombs get planted. Octane maybe the first one to jump on it. But they try to hit through mid, and Envoy catches them. That's the man advantage.
Man up.
They just hop it.
Envoy, check this.
Oh my God!
Jesus! RC's now 1v3. Can he do anything here in the round? I'm not sure if he's got a chance. He's got to push out to get towards the bomb, and he can't! I cannot believe it. Cellium was the insurance plan. Cellium was the man who had to check the bomb from that angle. And Envoy absolutely destroyed him.
And if you clip that, mark it for explicit content. That is unreal.
Nah.
That is pure gunny, pure reaction time. In a hell of a clutch.
FaZe might be 3-0.
I mean, just dropping them. 1 round advantage for LA.
This
3
season
more
on Tuscan
to go.
S&D.
One is poised the round
but
right there.
Since the start of stage 4, the Thieves are 5-0 on Tuscan S&D.
This is made time, by the way. Or this is just run straight through the middle of the map. They have opened up. Envoy flanking.
He's in already. This is wild. He's in. He's going to plant this bad boy, and he's going to hit the afterburners right in the Simp. What's he going to do here? You see the bomb go down. This is awkward. aBeZy, though. Wait.
Oh my goodness!
Plot twist.
Oh my!
Last man there, Octane. Simp. He's taking a hit or 2. Pressure is on. Octane trying to stay
kill,
alive. 30 seconds to take him down. An ambitious round from the LA Thieves, but Atlanta FaZe equalized.
It's a moment where you have so many guns up towards the middle of the map. I don't think they threw any stuns over the field side of the map, so they had 0 intel. I think if a single stun connects, Envoy at least throws a shoulder, goes for the peek, or tries to flank, but just a hard counter strat coming through, and Atlanta, again, will absolutely take it. They get the bounce back. Simp gets off the donut.
Yeah, Simp
trying to keep things close.
Yeah, but Simp goes for the donut.
That was big.
2 kills on the round. Massive win against Kenny. 3-3. FaZe on offense.
Kenny still with just one, so this is going to be interesting.
Double shoulders being thrown, nades out. They're doing the same thing once again, and you already know Envoy's found himself a corner. Nothing connects, but Atlanta, I'm assuredly.
Here we go. He's going to creep his way forward. Will Simp read this? He ain't going to check nothing. Is this happening? He's so close. He can smell him. He can smell him.
Oh, not the second.
Trades out. Here comes Draz.
Oh, I thought the turn.
3v2.
I thought the turn and burn.
Found it. He's got the angle to get through. Abizi going on the flank. It's him versus Draz. And
Abizi
able to find the kill to even the odds, and he can go and collect that bomb. 2 versus 2. Octane and Kenny.
They spotted Selim up top.
He saw him. I think Selim's been spotted. I cannot confirm him.
Oh, hello.
Kenny the hitman twice on 3. Takes care of business. Now Abizi 1v2. 1v1. Octane last man up.
Is Abizi just going to be looking for the kill right here?
I think 11 kills on a 4 spree.
I don't think Abizi's going to try to go for the kill. I think he's just going to go for the bomb. I don't think he's going to try to go for the bomb. I think he's just going for the kill.
There's the bomb. Has to recover it, and here he goes.
No, there it is.
Bomb secured. Fast moves now. And Octane, he might be peeking it. He's not seen a single thing just yet. So, oh my word, the timing's just worked out. Incredible. Incredible.
He got there.
He thought he was playing for the kill. So Octane has to approach this situation with 0 intel. He will just be there too late. And Abizi's got that MP40.
Look at this. Abizi's not
high ground. Indeed, the timing once again has gone against him. Unbelievable. This is sensational stuff now for the immediate defuse. This is tremendous. And I hope it's not happening.
Ice.
No ice whatsoever.
This crowd has 0 ice.
I think we're now 1-1.
I think the crowd to give that away. I think the crowd may have given that away.
In these tense moments when the diffuse is coming through, to please remain quiet. The players can hear you. Shut up.
Shut up.
I do not need nor want your help.
12 kills for Abizi though. And now the round advantage for Atlanta.
I mean, it's even. 1 round each. No, I mean the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
The crowd, yeah, okay. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. The crowd gave both teams.
There's a hard hit over towards Ace. Funnily enough, for Atlanta FaZe on defense last round, like
I think
almost
that's
triple
fair.
or 4 stack
I think it's
the
fine.
outright.
The ninja both ninja diffuses would have come in. So it's 4-3 FaZe. I think that's fair.
No nades connect. Middle of the map control dominated by Atlanta.
If FaZe lose that round, that is terrible.
And Kenny gets caught. The tears were there.
5 spree for Abizi. And they are running together. This is FaZe. This is what they do.
Envoy.
Gotta go.
Catch. Oh, they split.
LaRue with a snipe.
Abizi one off a glide. Abizi is one off a glide bomb.
I mean, if you're Atlanta, you know that's Envoy. That is likely to be a bomb carrier. So maybe just grew up together and make plays and move the map. This is what they were doing at the start of this game. No mistakes. They are ready for these trades.
FaZe is still rolling together.
You gotta give Abizi this
all
kill.
Good. He'll never get 2 at the same time. Surely not. Simp. Spotted.
Simp. Looking for it.
The fight's not done yet, but here come FaZe. All 4 of them at full strength.
They're streaks. That's streaks.
Draza manages to get 1.
And there's 5-3. Abizi with streaks.
Atlanta FaZe. The bounce back is on. Streaks required.
They're not
map point.
done yet.
And Abizi got shut down.
Arseny's laughing.
Last time they played this map. Talk about a man
it is
making
not
adjustments.
Over.
Glide bomb secured. 14-4. I mean, this is 2 back-to-back maps where he is taking over. That is coordination between the tears.
Abizi with a glide.
For the trades.
This is FaZe's game to lose.
On point, and hey, you got a glide bomb 1 round away from shutting this game down.
These are 3 rounds away from becoming champions. But FaZe are FaZe are just one
if you get
from
control,
forcing a map, forcing on map 8.
That's what we're going for. Kenny, here we go. Has he been spotted? No. There's the bullets though. And it is a storm of gunfire. Envoy on the outside though. What we call the streaks now, because you managed to move the Thieves all about. Cold-Blooded will protect their presence from that glide bomb. This could be it. Here we go.
There's the glide.
Everybody has Cold-Blooded. How good is his vision? Draza going to survive?
Nothing.
No connection. And Draza making moves in the meantime. Knows he's going to be invisible. Gets the first blood, gets out.
Basically a UAV that didn't work there. Here comes Draza once again. A shoulder thrown.
Oh, okay. Abisi gets the kill.
Draza does drop.
Draza does drop, but
that is beautiful.
Oh, and that's the big kill. That's a big kill right there for Sal.
In the meantime, Kenny gets caught. And we've seen Celium in this spot. He has dealt with players all over the map.
Where are they at?
And he's got
Envoy might be the one right here to make the play. Simply's there. There, down they go, and it's all on Envoy. But Envoy's on this flank. Oh, Celium's reading it. Celium's reading it too late.
Will he time this great? It's now a 1v1. It's Envoy versus Simp. As once again, they're going to run around one another looking for this, and I think Simp, he is picking up pace. He's hitting speed. Wow!
Envoy gets it.
Envoy does it again. That's
Not
the defuse.
Over.
Thieves stay alive.
And that internal clock is ticking. Gets to the bomb as soon as it gets planted. Knows he didn't go Church Alley.
Map's
checks
not
the bottom
over yet.
corners. See, he didn't go deep. The only option, he has to be plat side of the map. The timing is perfect. The slide on point.
Look at that.
It doesn't get better than that.
28 HP. He was dead, man.
Whew.
Envoy, no stranger to an incredibly tense 1v1. And there's another one to put on the highlight reel.
And look at this. They've shown a couple different looks on the attack. Right now, RC's the lone man defending the P5 push through. No connection on any of these stuns. Octane also by himself over towards A. So the main ARs. Maybe with a little bit of pressure, but no commitment from either team just yet.
So just waiting for a pick, waiting for an opening kill. And Beezy, this angle, he's not going to be easily seen, but he can get picked apart from other positions. That opening fire, yeah, got to get out. Even if it was only a tiny bit
so
of
the
damage.
glide bomb's gone.
You know the Thieves are going to pounce. And it is still a stalemate.
Number one.
Envoy does get spotted, so he's going to be double
one.
Octane by himself.
Gets it.
With two, and he takes him down.
Abisi gets the kill, but now 1v3 for Arcides. He's
in
clutched
round 11 on the horizon, but Arcides has two 1v3s under his belt.
None.
No mistakes made.
One more round for the LA Thieves to become champions.
This is it.
Or can FaZe force a map 8?
FaZe to stay alive. Here we go. Final round. The Galen Center is on its feet. The nerves are there, the tension is in the air.
This is
it. LA Thieves on offense, Atlanta FaZe defending.
What is the play call going to be?
Both teams even.
Yeah, FaZe again on the stack on defense. They're looking to be aggressive. Envoy straight through mid.
Once again. No one seen just yet. Here comes the flank.
There it is.
They've double backed. Is it a perfect read? Or will Abisi find that first blood? Here comes the fight. And it may well be Chris Lair. He's picked the nade spot towards the back line.
No
Sim staying alive.
All that utility burn.
Looking like it's going to go B, but look at Celium.
No map control right now.
Celium's watching this, and Arceus is doubling back to help out. No, he's not. Okay, no, he's watching. He's watching.
They're going all in. They're going to fly through that doorway.
Thieves
Celium,
on B.
He is not going to move. He may stay here for as long as it takes, but he could win his team the map. Here comes the plant.
That bomb going down.
For free. And you're setting up the pinch. You already know what it's going to be. LA Thieves are going to read it. You got to win the gunfights.
It's a 4v4. Here comes the fight. Sells the first man in.
Gets out. First blood. Octane gets one.
One more man on the flank trying to keep the
dead.
going.
The shot's going on in. They're pushing this from behind. The read is in. The read is in. 1v4. All one Simp. And down he goes.
It's over. Daylight robbery. There are no witnesses, no survivors. The LA Thieves have done it. They have run it up. They are your CDL champions. For the first time in their careers, world champions. 4 rings for those players. I cannot believe it. Against all odds, no one saw this coming. They peaked at the end of the season. They go back to back. That is an unbelievable run.
and they did it in dominant fashion. For a game that has brought us the closest competition we have ever seen in Call of Duty. Back-to-back 5-2 victory. They kept it clean, mistake-free, and the turnaround these guys had. Stuck together, brand new world champions.
From a home crowd here in the Galen Center. A place that has been so kind to the Atlanta FaZe, but commiserations for them. It is another second place. The nightmarish season continues. The LA Thieves, the whole team, everyone's on stage. They're all there, soaking in the moment. They fought so hard to get here. The entire coaching staff, Shane, last minute addition, you name it, they turn it around.
It was
2022 champions.
That Tuscan.
The Los Angeles Thieves.
That Tuscan was FaZe's game to lose. They were 5-3 up. 5-3 up with a glide bomb.
And think about
and they are unable to win any of the next 3 rounds. Envoy wins a 1v1. Arcades can't clutch a 1v3, and Simp can't clutch a 1v4. And the Thieves go all the way.
When I saw Kenny walk out with that bandana, I have never been more confident in a team.
Shane, the first European coach, I think, with the ring. First for all of them there on the stage. Of course, Coach J-Cat been here a few times, but man, you cannot even imagine what it must feel like. After the heartache they have endured, after the criticism they have endured throughout the entire season. To close it out like this, against a team like FaZe, it's poetry in motion. It's pure elation for the LA Thieves, for the fans, for the organization. It could not have been any better for them, Chance.
The accolade is nice, the rings are nice, the money, all of it, wonderful. And I know for those guys, they're happy they did it as a team. They did it together. Everything they could have wanted.
It wasn't a team of individuals. It wasn't this superstar lineup. It was a collective squad. The teamwork in the end, just sensational, just unbelievable.
And look at that. What a moment.
Guy Blaze, take it away.
Thank you so much, Miles. Los Angeles, one more time. Give it up for your LA Thieves. Now we give it over to our general manager, Daniel Sai, as he gives out the trophy. Daniel, what you want to say to these guys?
LA, I'm thinking Thieves.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us here in this arena. And to everyone tuning in from home, we appreciate it as you help us put a close to this historic 2022 season. I want to give a quick shout out to Atlanta FaZe. They had an excellent season and deserve to be commended. But the winners, that's these hometown heroes. LA, this trophy is staying here. I want to thank and congratulate the LA Thieves organization. I got to start off with Nadeshot. I wish I could bottle up how I'm sure you're feeling right now. Congrats, Matt. Thank you, John Robinson. Courage, that was an amazing intro earlier. I want to shout out the GMs and coaches, Mud Dog, J-Cap, Shane. Amazing job leading these men into battle. And to these 4 players that shouldered so much this year, Octane, Kenny, Envoy, Draza. Without a shadow of a doubt, they showed that they're the best team in Call of Duty. And so there's only one more thing to do. I'm proud to announce that the 2022 Call of Duty League champions are the LA Thieves.
Yeah!
What? That's already been announced like 5 times already. What do you mean there's only one thing left to do?
Let's come in here and let's talk to the squad. You know, when it comes down to it, Draza, come on down for me, man. Draza, come on down. Let me talk to you because I know you're feeling good. Coming out with your first ring, tell me, what does this mean for you?
It's unbelievable. I don't even know what to say, but back to fucking back. Come on. The best in the fucking world. King of fucking LA.
I mean, that is fair.
Let's
that is
go.
fair.
I
had them as
number one.
I had them as number one.
You had a fantastic series right there. You come out with your first ring. How you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world, bro. I feel like I haven't had the best champs runs, and I finally did it, man. It's great that we can be here in LA in front of a home crowd, and yeah, I'm too icy.
Too icy, he says. Now, speaking of a man who is hot like fire, give it up for Kenny, everybody. Kylo Ken, what an entrance here on the stage, and you absolutely slayed out with your entire Call of Duty career. How you feeling right now?
Feeling great. Got back-to-back seconds, so this one just couldn't have happened, but gotta appreciate my teammates because they just hard carried the fuck out of me.
And, you know, when it comes down to, you know, one of your longest standing teammates
that
over
is
here,
fair.
Octane,
Kenny was
a man of few words,
played.
but I know this means a lot
No,
for you.
Octane had the negative
I finally won this fucking tournament.
Yeah, there you go. That's the man that deserves to win.
There you go. Now, let's talk to the coaches
He
here.
deserves
you
to
know,
win.
Mud Dog, you know, when it comes
That
down
was
to
the main
squad
reason I
and his
wanted
team,
LA to win.
you know,
It's solely
how
because
does
I
it feel
wanted
to be up
Octane
there?
to win.
I mean, it's awesome. These guys are some of my best friends. Like, I love that we've done this, and I just want to thank Nate, John Robinson, my boss Jacob, for believing in this team. We've been through some of the lowest of lows, and now we're finally at the highest of highs. So I couldn't be more proud of the squad, and I'm so damn happy, man.
All right, yo, now, come on, Nate. Come on in. You know I got you. Yes, you can.
All right, listen. Everybody, I appreciate the support here. Normally, I take the route of humility. At least I try to. But for everybody that doubted Eric, Mud Dog, J-Cap, Draza, Envoy, Kenny, Octane, 90% of y'all told us to drop every single one of them. You called us a friendship org. You said that we were keeping the wrong people around. When you believe in people, you gotta trust them, give them time, and that's exactly what they did. So, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but you need to give them their flowers because they deserve it. These guys got more criticism than I've ever seen in competitive Call of Duty history, and they just went back-to-back and won a world championship. So I want to say thank you for everybody that showed out. This is the first time I've ever seen a crowd that was louder than the Optic fan base. We love those guys, but this moment's about LA Thieves. It's about all the employees here, all the creators, and most importantly, the entire coaching staff and players. Thank you, guys.
All right. Now, we still got some more business to get to, and I'm going to bring back Daniel out to help me give the MVP award away.
Did Nate Shot ever get a ring when he was playing?
Is there any doubt who this one's going to? This is going to a vet that's been leading from the front. He had a position change mid-season, has been frying ever since.
Yeah, we know.
This postseason MVP is going to Kenny.
Just give it to him. Yeah, we knew. Kenny's acting all surprised. Come on, we all knew. We all knew.
Speechless. How you feel, my guy?
Back-to-back fucking MVPs?
What?
I do this shit. I'm him.
He's here. LA Thieves, get together one more time. Get around that trophy. You guys are champions.
I mean, that's that. 3 hours of Call of Duty action. And it's now over.
My word, what a run this was for the LA Thieves. Just pure elation on everybody's face. And you can just feel it. You can feel what it means to them to walk away with this.
And a tough season from the beginning. You heard Nate Shot say it. They were getting criticized everywhere on all social platforms.
I will admit,
saying they needed to make a change.
I will admit,
they
I
stick
think
with
that
this roster.
criticism
They switch Kenny's position.
was
Back-to-back
justified.
MVPs with 4
I think
wins
it was
against FaZe across these last 2 events.
After Major 2,
solidifying that
they
they are
literally,
the
I
best
kid you
team
not,
in
went
Vanguard,
1
making
and
a somewhat
2, 1 and
inconsistent
6
year extremely
series
consistent
now.
in a 5-2 victory
at Major 2. They were not good. They were the lowest seed after Major 2.
They just came out and played almost flawless Call of Duty. They almost had the 5-0.
They were not
They
good.
let Atlanta FaZe take 2 matches, but you close it out when you need to the most of the 5-2. And I don't know about you guys, but ever since Major 4, watching them play their very first match, how consistent they were as a team, it looked like they figured out the game to the best of their ability. No one else was on their level at that tournament.
I will admit,
they
the one thing
that chance, and now they're world champions. Finally, 2 of the best players to ever play Call of Duty, Kenny and Octane, get a ring.
I mean, to sum up Nate Shot's incredible speech, take what's not given. That is what LA Thieves did this entire season. I was a big critic of them. Everybody was a big critic of them. They've had so many struggles.
That's
Sticking with this squad, not a single roster change, not even a sub-in. We're the only team in the league to never have a swap out, and they go back to back. And they pull out the best of 9 series against none other than the Atlanta FaZe. Incredible job.
You don't need a roster change.
Just sensational work. I mean, I just added this team to be able to stick together. We talked about so often about how there could be a move. You know, we entered into multiple different qualifiers, talking about if a change could happen with this roster. But as you said, Ali, they stuck it out. One of the only teams to be able to do it this year. Perfect attendance coming into champs. Now they hold the trophy.
This is fun.
And what else is special is they made some other changes, moving Kenny to an SMG, but also bringing in Shane, giving the team more tools to get better. What happened? You bring in Shane, you give JCap that assistance. They learn how to play Search and Destroy. That was the biggest difference in this team. Aside from the respawn dominance out of Kenny, it was that Search and Destroy, which showed up in a big way at Major 4 and champs.
And I have to do